Slight delay, but call today. I got 1-800 damage with this super Tempest, Serious E, and I do mean serious. PRC, Goldberg, he's got more forward to work with. He has some of this. Yo, tell me you parried that. Tell me you were wearing. Oh, the super, Razzo, win it. Like a horror movie. Run, dash up, get the hit. That'll do it, movie.
Welcome to Series E, the second qualifier for Guilty Gear Strive. I'm your boy Zipmaster Flex, and I'm here with Risky Sweep.
Hey, how's it going out there? I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a good week, a good start of the week here. Here we are at Series E, qualifier number 2.
Yes, sir. I'm excited. I'm excited. We got some big names in this bad boy. We got one that I wasn't familiar with, but I'm ready to see what's going on with that one. But we got UMISHO, we got Razzo, we've got The Bean, we got NBNHMR. You know what I mean? Some of the names that we're already familiar with here in this circuit, and some of the top 8ers from last week.
Oh yeah, like as I was watching the bracket kind of unfold, I was just watching all the dominoes fall, and I was thinking, it's like, is it going to be, are we going to have a repeat of like what we saw in qualifier number 1, almost down to the names, and like just a slightly scrambled order? And it's not to be. It's definitely on the loser side of the bracket. Like some of the ones that were on the loser side last time are on the winner side here, and we got a couple of new names here, but they're names that I'm pretty sure that if you've been following Strive Esports at all, You've recognized what's going on here. You're going to recognize these names. You're going to be very excited about what you're about to see.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, out of the 8, there's only one that I'm personally not familiar with. But let's get into this bad boy. It's going to be double elimination, default settings. All games are going to be 3 out of 5, including top 8, right? Well, this is top 8.
Yeah.
Winner's going to keep the same character like most fighting game tournaments, and the loser can switch. And now, for what you guys may not know if you're a new viewer, this is qualifying for points to see who can get sponsored at the end of these 4 qualifiers. You're going to get 50 points for first place, you get 40 for second, and so forth and so on. So at the end of this bad boy, the top placing players will be getting picked up by one of the Esports Arena sponsors. And pricing-wise, for tonight, they're playing for 250, first place getting that sweet 150, second place getting 75, and third place getting 25. So with all this fighting on the line, I think it's well worth it.
Oh yeah, not only to like you get that little bit of internet cred as well, like for it's like, hey, I like won the online tournament for the week and all that, but also get a little bit of money, get a little bit of points, get in the potential running for a sponsorship for the Series E as it continues on. That's pretty awesome.
That's huge. We were talking about it last week. We were on here together last week, and I kept bringing up how big it is to get to playing something and have all that hard work pay off, and at the end of it, you can get you a sponsorship. That's huge, man. I think more brands need to do this. More tournaments need to do this. But all in all, I'm excited. But like I said, we were going into the bracket. We got Razor's UMISHO, and UMISHO, if you look at that, that's one of our sponsored players. And then you got Intel Razzo. That's another one.
Already, that's a big match. Like that's a heck of a way to start out this bracket. Let me tell you.
That's right. Next up is going to be The Bean versus Oni NBNHMR. So The Bean was in top 8 last week, and so was NBNHMR. NBNHMR had a great run. The Bean actually did also, but fell to, if I'm not mistaken, NBNHMR. So down on the loser side, we've got Ed Venture. That is the player that I wasn't familiar with, but Risky Sweep did fill me in on what's going on there. SQ147, and then Stealthy versus Sean.
Yeah, so like Stealthy we haven't seen in this in these brackets quite yet until this one. We're going to see more some Axel happening. We're going to see like Shine with the bike in potentially. We'll find out when we get there. We still got quite a few matches to go.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, so that first one we're going to get into though, man. Talk to me. How are you feeling? Because that is a huge one to have to deal with in your first round of winners to figure out if you're going to loser side against one of the ones that this could be grand finals.
I mean, this is basically a team kill on the winner side at the moment. It is one of those things where like you know it's going to happen sometime when you are both competing in the same bracket as you're going down in the same game even. To have it in top 8, that's like the best and worst of circumstances all in one.
That's the worst. I'm just gonna stick with it. Is just straight up the worst. Back when I was a competitor, a lot of the times, one of my homies, we used to end up in brackets, and for some reason, like first round of the bracket or top 16 first time, my homie named the Chronicle. we would get pitted against each other all the time just because TOs wanted to see us fight each other, and they would put us right there. And it was disgusting. But I couldn't imagine being in top 8 winner side and having to go against somebody that knows your tendencies, somebody that you practice with, somebody that, you know what I mean? That's where it gets rough.
That is true. But on the other hand, on that, sometimes, or we might be. Are we going right? Hold on. Oh, no, this is a button. This has to be a button, right? Hey, are we? Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Are you kidding me? Anji versus Soul?
All right. Maybe you're going back. You were talking about those tendencies a little bit. Maybe it's like, hey, let's give them a show. Let's switch it up a little bit here. Yeah, they're going at it here with changing it up with Anji and Soul Bad Guy. This is a little unexpected from what I was like this is maybe that side. Maybe they're trying to show they're so used to each other's tendencies. Like what if we throw something completely out of the blue?
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Like, it's got to be one of those. All right, look, they probably were sitting near each other and said, "Hey, look, let's not go mains. Let's just try to scrap this out. Let's go pockets and have some fun here." There's got to be something like that.
Yeah, and also like when you have that tendency, like when everyone trying to when you're so used to fighting someone, it's like we can kind of figure it out. Maybe trying to switch to a character that's like, let's see how they deal with this situation, especially with you don't see a lot of Anjis as like in the top 8, especially, for example.
Oh, that is facts. You don't see too much of this character. I mean, and this isn't even the beginning of the game, right? In the beginning of the game, Anji was not strong. There was too many characters that just overshadowed Anji. And I think Anji's way better, but Soul, UMISHO showing that Soul is still towering over Razzo's Anji in stature. Yeah,
1-1 though, like either going back and forth here. And yeah, Soul Bad Guy never going to be a bad choice in here. I got all the tools here. Like even if you have like Anji's parry into like all the stances and whatnot, it just there's a party in that 5K. Let me just tell you with Soul Bad Guy.
You ain't lying, but this pressure right now is tough, but the defense from UMISHO is even more tough. Tried to DP, but the butterfly's going to keep it safe. Nice burst to get out of there, and now we're back in the middle.
Catches
look at that, the dust.
Yeah, all right, going to continue that, forcing the burst out from Razzo. Like kind of stopping back and forth, using the second half of the projectile, kind of keeping that distance a little bit, forcing that to go off early here. All right, catches on the 2S.
But couldn't get too much.
It looked like he tried to go
on deck.
It looked like it accidentally tried to go into the parry super there, it looked like, but that's unusual. But neither that. UMISHO getting the wall, not enough to kill. Anji does have high guts.
Oh, straight into super. Is this gonna whiff punish? Yes, it is.
It uses the PRC just to back away and watch the work. We just watch it all in action here. Just yes, like that was very nice.
That was good stuff. I like that first round. Are we going straight back into it? Okay, yes.
No hesitation.
Thinking about it.
No hesitation. We're just going right back into it there. Razzo up 1 on the board. And we're already getting sending out the projectiles here. Trying to go in for these lows early on. They're just going to run up and throw on the other side.
That was good stuff. Look at that. Take him to the dance hall, but beautiful air throw to punish.
Yeah,
nice.
All right, going to continue all the way into the corner we go, and that's one of the things. Like Anji getting all those cancels, especially in that first major patch, like just changed up this character to a point where it's like, yeah, this character can be a little bit more viable in tournament.
RC for RC got the back throw, and now the pressure's on. Backdash, RC again. Oh! The read from Razzo to do the air throw and then land and still get a throw, right? Like, that was good. It was coverage on both sides of it, and Razzo taking the first round.
Yeah, couldn't capitalize on it afterwards, but it didn't matter with that trade at the very end here. Already kind of keeping that mid-range here, trying to stay away from that forward slash.
Welcome to the dance hall once again. RC to keep the combo going. Anji's got some good damage, but we got a drop right there. Ooh, dipped under into the air throw? That was a clean punish. I actually didn't know what the real punish on that is. I was getting dogged by somebody at my store the other day with this character, and I could not figure out how to deal with that.
Golden burst, right? Immediate into his super here. Not going to hit, but PRC going to keep it covered. Okay, good block just going into the throw afterwards.
All right, nice. Ooh, tried to go for the fake out, but a nice check from Razzo.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not gonna let you get away with that. In fact, like, oh, misses on the fast RC, but gets at the corner, still has the pressure.
Oh, and then nice AA with the double gun fake.
Yeah, so you gotta show it's like, hey, I got to do it once, but let me just remind you here. Catch it with your low. Yeah. Oh, finally catch it, meets the mark. Like, eventually, if you keep beating on the wall, you will make a hole in there.
That sheetrock's gonna break at some point. Ooh,
exactly.
Look at the pressure.
Baited
the burst. That should be death, right? Yeah,
that is definitely death. The on the ground going to definitely make that up 1-1.
I like it. But yeah, you can tell. Like, there's a few drops in a couple little things going on with the pressure, not confirming some of this stuff. They're definitely just having fun with these characters.
Yeah, and you know that they probably have a pretty good connection, like at least like offline. So it's like, yeah, you know what? Like, we don't have to worry as much about like continental direction, the continental networks and whatnot. So
right. All right, we got the mid. Oh, nice. Use the PRC to keep it safe. Still able to get an AA. UMISHO tried to pressure some more, but just checking right there in the middle of that. Razzo. Back in. UMISHO into the corner. AA. Full conversion. Straight into super. Yes, sir.
Every time I see Anji's 5K, I think it's not going to hit, and then I get hit by it.
Dude, that 5K is pretty dang good. I ain't gonna lie to you. Tried to what?
Like, tried to do something on the other side. It did not work.
Yo, that was a jump in and canceled into a DP. That was hilarious.
All right, get in a nice little jump in heavy. But get in, and UMISHO's been getting a lot of these hits like with the lows, especially you saw it happen a couple times where getting into the corner on the other side, getting the hits, and then like pushing out of the corner from there. You didn't see it that time, but it was like it's very similar situation.
No, you are 100% correct, and that damage was huge. 50% on the combo. Corner pressure is here. Oh, jumped over the butterfly and got smooth out the corner. UMISHO, this is gonna hurt bad.
Yeah,
one more.
No,
didn't get
BRC.
The perfect DP.
No perfect DP. BRC to make that safe to block on that, and now we're just kind of pushing back all the way into the corner. RC gets hit the second time with the second part of the overhead hit.
That butterfly is taking Yamage. That thing said, I'm going to eat both those gun flames. Opened up. Is this going to be enough? It should be, right? Beta burst. Ooh, butterfly.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yes, sir.
And that was a hard situation to deal with there because, like, Razzo just was able just to throw it out there. Regardless of where you burst in there, you still got to worry about the bird coming down in your face, bringing peace to the round for Razzo's favor.
That was smooth. I like it. You bait the burst. You know you're waiting too long and the burst is still available. Put the butterfly out instead for full coverage. Even if the burst happens, you can either convert or deal with the situation after the burst. That was so smart. Small little combo, still some good damage. If you get the right situation and the right open up with this character, it can lead to some huge hits.
Absolutely. UMISHO getting the grab, trying to push back into the corner. Parries.
Welcome to the dance hall, man. That's what it is. You gotta take them. You gotta take them bachata.
You gotta do-si-do. You gotta promenade. You gotta make sure they know.
Oh, nice. RC burst doesn't get to come out. Wall splat. All right.
Okay,
and now what is the option here? Dancing in. Ooh, counter hit.
Big 2S, just hold back. I do not care whatever you're going to do. If you're going to bait, oh, okay, hold on. Let me just tap you one more time. Let me get the round.
That was good. That was good. All right, so we saw the two burst baits, right? Remember last week when I was calling it? Do you remember?
Yes, I do. Yes.
What was it?
I'm trying to remember exactly on that, but you were calling burst baits out like in quite a few matches.
It's the Bates Motel, bro.
Yeah, room 37. Yes, that's right.
Yeah,
that is right.
You know what it is.
I know. Okay, sorry. I kind of slept since then a little bit. Trying to go for the air grab.
Nice. Okay, so still doable. Got burst on deck. Oh, nice RC in and gets the snatcher Rooney. UMISHO tying the rounds. Now, I mean, not UMISHO. Razzo tying the rounds. Dancing in and a grab from UMISHO before anything could happen. Now the corner pressure.
UMISHO's been going in for the throws constantly, like at the round start there. Trying to go for a wild throw a couple of rounds back. Just DP'd out the corner. I have one of those.
definitely has one, and it smacks. Oh, the mixulation. Nice defense from Razzo.
Yeah, only got to manage a little bit of damage from that, but then going into Fujin stance into the RC here. One more overhead misses. You are minus after that.
That was very good defense and recognition of the frames to be able to get out of that after blocking the overhead. And that will be the round. And we have 2-2 on the board.
I knew this was going to be a close match between these two, but I didn't expect it with especially these characters, actually. Like, I had a whole other game plan in my mind. I was like, okay, they're probably going to play this character. And that character's like, no, they're just switching it all up for all of us.
Yeah, I'm with you. I knew it was going to be close, but I had absolutely no idea, especially Anji, right? Like, I did not expect to see Anji in this top 8 and not in with Razzo piloting.
I love that use of PRC, like holding back, waiting for anything to come out from UMISHO and just punishing afterwards after they try jumping.
Nice, tried to bait the DP, but oh, RC in, and there it is. Got to use that burst to keep maintain this corner pressure. I don't think UMISHO was going to get too much, even if you didn't burst right there, but you keep this situation.
Yeah, you want to at least keep the corner and keep all this momentum that you're building up here. Just goes for the throw into the red RC. That's going to be enough. One more round to go.
Nice stuff. This is a way to set off this top 8, right? First game. This is so fun to watch.
Yeah, there's that 5K, so but hey, look, I can go under that with the Night Raid Vortex.
Wow, on hit got checked. Are you kidding?
All right, RC gonna like use YRC to get whatever you're trying to plan. Get that off of me, thank you.
Nice. I'm seeing some of the drops, but I can tell like I don't think it's for a lack of knowing the combo route. I think that Razzo's just trying to stay on top and keep the pressure on UMISHO, and I like it.
There's also some of these setups. There's also the potential that maybe on some of the drops, like they're trying to like forcefully delay and like try to see the bait out any sort of reaction from one another too.
Oh yeah, for
trying
sure.
to go
wow.
in for that super. I've never seen the. I don't remember seeing like the super parry being wild thrown like that, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. Fast RC into it. That was beautiful. Nice. I love the DP right there.
DP
Show some respect.
More.
I got those.
Sometimes you gotta run. Sometimes you gotta DP.
UMISHO said, "I'm letting all them things out. If it ain't work out in UMISHO's favor." We got the Nooch here to close the set. Who is going to prevail? Nice job. The defense on the overheads have been almost 100% from UMISHO.
Absolutely.
The corner switch combo. Nice. That's good damage. I mean, it could have been more, but good damage, good damage.
All right, just go right into the super. Has enough meter to cancel that afterwards here. Unfortunately, trying to do the gold burst here. Big opportunity. It is the opportunity that Razzo was needing there to win and move on to winners finals.
I like the idea. I like the idea.
Yeah,
you know, yeah. I've been told my whole fighting game career, my whole lifetime playing fighting games, just block. Just block. Yeah. Maybe they're right. Maybe UMISHO would have lived if you just blocked right there. But sometimes you got to show people that you're willing to do it. I like that gold burst attempt.
Yeah, it's Indiana Jones. Sometimes you just gotta take the step, take the plunge in there. Sometimes you just gotta get in there and just cause a massive amount of damage. So
for sure.
But
yeah. that was smart. That was a good set. I loved it. I love getting to see two different characters. Because we've seen the Happy Chaos. We've seen what UMISHO can do with the Happy Chaos. Seeing that Soul Bad guy, that was fun. That was entertainment.
Yeah, it was definitely. I mean, UMISHO definitely has played Soul in the past too, but especially after Happy Chaos came out, became a big part of their repertoire there on that. But it was kind of fun just watching actually seeing them go back and forth and trying to reaching out, trying to tell where when you're gonna blink, where you're gonna move here and try to take advantage of that. That was a really good set.
Really good set. What I'd be interested to see is, are they going to pick those characters in any of the upcoming sets? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Well, we may, who knows? Yeah, this is still winner's side here. We might see a repeat of that potentially in the future, depending on how far they go. In the meantime, though, we got Bean versus Nubenheimer on deck, and we have seen these characters before back in loser semis last week, actually. So Bean with Chip.
Oh, you ain't lying. You already know what it is. And you, look at him swagging!
Yeah, going
that
back
5K
and
pushed him to the other side? What are we talking about?
We're talking about the Nagoriyuki shuffle here. That's what we're talking about.
He was definitely getting jiggy on him. I love it.
All right, Chip into the corner here, trying to get these reshos going on here. Backing away, just trying to bait out anything.
Ooh,
doesn't matter where you are on the screen here, Nubenheimer and Nagoriyuki will find you.
Oh my gosh, he pulled up on his block and bled it.
All right, getting in with the lows afterwards, trying to jump on the other side. 5K makes its mark. Good, just block.
He said stay still, but the run up block from Bean was so clean. I can't believe he didn't get hit by that.
Yeah, like immediately like had a situation planned. Maybe after the like having to fight last time going through there. Bean did win that match in losers between Bean and Nubenheimer, but but definitely like probably took some time to like go into the lab, try to like understand, especially playing this specific player.
Oh yeah, you got to figure out how to deal with the player, but at the same time, I think that Nubenheimer's so wild you can't really like exactly read him, and that's one of the things I love about how he plays. Wow, that's big damage. One more of them toes. Give me them toes, my boy.
Yeah, I got
and
this.
That will be game number 1 from Nubenheimer.
Just goes in for the 2S. Doesn't even let you have a chance to burst here. I just want to end things now. I want that point. I want that precious point. Give me more.
Oh, yeah.
I need 3 at least.
I need 3 at least. Just trace. Just trace them.
Yeah, no more, no less. Just 3.
I love Nago, and I love how different he can be played by all players, right? Like, I think that Nubenheimer plays kind of the same as Hotashi, but Nubenheimer's kind of like a little no matter how wild it looks like the stuff he does, he's just high pressure. Hotashi is just straight wild, and both playstyles can prevail.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if you want to like worry and like deal with that meter management that Nagoriyuki does have there. It is it is very possible to kind of like play and go in back and forth in between those two styles as well here. But in the meantime, we have Bean going down, like getting like teetering that life part. Like super, did we get a read? Did we get it? No, we got to back away. Get the hit in there. And get into the combo afterwards.
Dash, nice, straight into the super. It's not gonna kill. And Burst is still on deck, but I doubt Nubenheimer uses it right here. He's gonna block this. And he was not able to block the full onslaught. And there it is, first round. I understand it though. You got to deal with the mix and try to figure out what you can do from there. Hold on to that burst for the second round.
Yeah, exactly. You got to hold on to that burst for marriage there. Just gotta keep it until you meet it and get a gold burst. Get the full meter. It pays off by dividends. Alpha Blade onto the other side.
Yeah, he's mixing. He's mixing and mastering. He's about to release the album. Oh, this one's gonna get blocked, right? No, it ain't.
I think Nubenheimer saw that, canceled out of that, got the throw, got a little bit of extra damage in here. Tried to backdash on the Beyblade, but no Beyblade. Right back on here. Good tech.
All right, let's send him through wall. All right, what we got here? Look, I just want to see what's popping here. We see that Nubenheimer couldn't really do much. He didn't have any more blood to really spend on any special moves to really just force the issue, and he's going to lose that round. There we go. That is 1-1 on the board. Pretty dominant second game from Bean.
Yeah, absolutely. That was like already going back. It's like I got to keep it fast, keep it safe. Don't let as soon as that's the problem. Chip is a low damage, a low health character. That and Nagoriyuki, a high damage character, to be able to like any one of those moves is just going to lead to a world of pain that it's going to be really hard to come back from in there. So it's better to go in there, go quick, make a speed run out of it.
Oh yeah, you got to stay on top of him. That's the name of the game, because if you allow him to play the fly swatter game, he's just let him swing and swing and swing in neutral, then Nubenheimer's just going to be able to do massive damage, and it's going to take way more hits to kill him than it's going to take for him to get you out of there. So if you just stay on him and force the issue with his up close buttons, that's the way you play it. And Bean's doing exactly that.
We might have a little bit of a connection lost, unfortunately. Here we'll get Nubenheimer back in the room. We're gonna pull him. You can't get away that easy. But at the very least, I'm having a good time. We're already seeing like a bunch of very interesting matches already happen on there. And like looking down at our loser bracket too, we got Adventure and SQ coming up. And that's like, we're going to see a couple new things that we haven't seen in this season of the Series E qualifier.
That's for sure. That's for sure. Because we only see the top 8, right? So we missed out on, even if they were in the bracket last time, we didn't even get to see them. I'm excited to see Shine play. So Shine, well, actually, it looks like these matches already moved forward. So SQ147 is going to be going up against UMISHO in that lower side. Then Stealthy is out. Stealthy lost to Shine. So Shine's waiting on the loser of this game, Nubenheimer versus Bean. But I do want to say, I'm so glad that when I saw that disconnection, I'm so glad that I didn't see the two characters swinging swords. It was much better that he dropped out of the lobby.
That's true. That's true. Nothing feels worse when you see that. I'm like, oh no, I bet that match is so good. I bet I can go into the replays and see it and be like, we could have talked that up. We could have had a grand old time. But it's better this way, seeing them in action. It's been battle.
Definitely. A lot of blood spent early on for Nubenheimer. He is in level 2. No, it's going down because he landed that heavy slash on block. Reduce that blood factor. Nice block on the overhead, but to keep the pressure, the burst comes out from Bean in their counter hit trade. Going straight into super. Wants these plus frames. All right, what's the mix?
All right, getting into the other side. And there was a lot of really good just setups there. Just going to keep Nubenheimer on their toes. Where's the YRC here? Just going to grab you, bring down that blood juice a little bit, bring it down a little bit more.
Bro, he's about to, if he would have got that, the bait on that yellow RC, he was about to do absolute hammer time. He's still going to get the round. Nice stuff from Nubenheimer. That's the situation I'm waiting for with Nubenheimer. If he can land the command grab, I want to see what kind of pressure he creates on the fly, being able to spin that blood freely. He thought the grab was coming, tried to jump, got clipped by the S. That's Yamaj. Oh, wait, is that death?
That's a sword coming out. That's a super coming out, and I'm pretty sure that is death. It is chipped enough. If not, watch it be wrong here, but no, the widescreen edition came out here. We definitely got a round on the board for Nubenheimer.
That was huge. That was man, look, he came in hot. And the conversion was clean. That Beyblade conversion was clean. I like that round, and Nubenheimer ran that one super fast. What was that round? Hold on.
Yeah, that was...
I think that was about a 45-second game?
I think you're right. There was a lot going on there. We had a couple of those last time, too, where it's like, I felt like I just blinked, and it's like, oh, wait, that was 2 rounds. Wait, that just happened. Wait, what just happened? Tell me more. Okay.
I was here and I don't know what happened.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. All right, we're going to get into game number 4. Nice. Was that a 6P for 6P to start the game?
I think it was. Yeah. Just going in there everyone has the same thoughts here. Second verse, same as the first.
I like it. Nice. That's huge damage. He's going to convert. No, he's not. Nice burst from Bean because he knew he was about to get corner carried and literally take so much damage it was going to be guess for game.
Yeah, got caught running in,
he's
unfortunately.
still out of there.
Yeah, Bean tried to force it a little bit, tried to get him running in, but unfortunately you cannot run very far away from Nagoriyuki's blade.
You definitely can't. That thing is kind of huge. Nice! I said, what do you think you're doing? I eat this DP in between my little gap. I know you think it's your turn, but it ain't, good sir. Nice! He spent a lot of blood.
Ooh, gets a big counter. Have to force the burst out of here. Now, have to play the non-burst game. Have to, honestly, get the PRC, trying to get out of the situation here. Gets in with the overhead afterwards.
I like what Nubenheimer tried right there after he RC'd. He tried to do jump dust, but the forward jump on the double jump from Bean was what got him right there.
Yeah.
Now here we are back in neutral. Ooh, tried to come in there with that jump S, no good. And I like the pressure attempt, but you poke something out like that. Chip is one of the characters in this game that can whiff punish you. That's gonna land. He is not safe.
Yeah,
that's gonna land.
And you can't do anything about that. You can't even burst that if you want to try here. You just better... Yep, you are down and out. Nubenheimer is going to be moving on to winners finals.
Good stuff. Yep, going over there and going to be waiting to fight Razzo while we dive down into this loser side. And Bean jumped down there to the loser side of the bracket after that rough and tumble versus Nubenheimer. He's going to be fighting against Shine next up. And if I'm not mistaken, we're going to go ahead and jump down there and go to UMISHO and... and SQ147, or maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe it's going to be Razzo versus Numenheimer next.
We'll see in a second here, but like I do know like UMISHO versus SQ, that'll be likely Happy Chaos versus Ram. I know SQ is a Ram player. I don't think I've seen SQ play any other character actually on that. I could be wrong, but it should be like interesting. And I know Shine has moved around from character to character. I believe they're currently playing Baiken. Is that right?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm assuming we're going to see when we see Shine. But I have a question for you.
I have an answer.
Me on Happy Chaos versus Ram. How does that matchup look? Like, I mean, is that even? Like, I don't know what that matchup is.
That matchup is. I've heard differing takes from different Ram players, weirdly enough, on that. Where like I ran our local monthly actually happened over the weekend for Knoxville, Tennessee, and we had actually in that same situation where we had a Ramlethal and a Happy Chaos fighting each other, and both players seemed to not enjoy the matchup, honestly, in that scenario. But I do know that like Happy Chaos definitely can, like they can both play the range game pretty well, but it's up to like Happy Chaos can just literally can pull the finger on the trigger much faster in some situations there, especially if you want to just keep play the zoning game as far as hand. Like you have to, there's a little bit of delay throwing out the swords in there, like kind of have to pick it up. You do lose that resource when you throw them out there. You got to go pick it up afterwards. And Happy Chaos is already waiting there. It's like, no, these are mine now. I found them, finders keepers. Yeah,
that makes sense. You know what? And that makes a lot of sense. That I think that Happy Chaos would do well in that matchup, right? Because if he gets the curse on, he's got the gun ready to rock. You can't fish as much with your buttons with like you can in other matchups with Ram. You can't just throw stuff out with the disjoint, because then you can still get shot and then convert it on for those full screen combos. So, all right, I'm excited to see it. I'm gonna see what's going on here.
Yeah. On the other hand, Ram has that damage, has a lot of damage to build up with there. It's just like as soon as like it kind of like the same with Axel, same with like any other character who goes in, who gets in and gets that one sweet precious hit on Happy Chaos, it's going to be a bad time for the Happy Chaos player.
Yep. That makes sense. I feel like it might be even. I'm not gonna act like I know exactly what it is. I just asked too many questions to even attempt that, right? But either way it goes. So we just talked about that matchup. Now Razzo versus Numenheimer. Right, that's Leo, that's Nago. Mm-hmm. You already know how that rocks, right? He's got to. Numenheimer's just got to keep Razzo at bay. You got to keep Razzo out of there, because when Leo gets in, where's he at? He's in his win condition. He's going to get to mixing. He's going to get to talking to the top of your head. He's going to get to talking to your toes, and you don't want either one of those conversations.
No, not at all. Like you just basically want to like kind of swat the sword, like, hey, get out of here. Don't let, and you gotta let like watch out for Leo's projectiles too, where you're having to go in there, activate the PRC, get a mix up afterwards. You got to keep playing the guessing game in there. Even outside of that mid range, you got to worry about like what is Leo cooking basically.
What is Leo cooking? I'll tell you right now, he gets in, he's cooking you. But,
100%.
But no, I mean, we're talking about the projectiles. One of the things that I saw last week from Numenheimer which was really cool, and I want to see it work this time. I only saw him attempt it once, but the fireball came out and it was moving slow, and he kind of like walked into it really, really slowly, and then tried to throw heavy slash out and hit so it would disappear through the fireball. He tried to, you know what I mean? That was so genius. It didn't work for him in that game, but I'm excited to see what happens there.
We definitely saw some like projectile sandwiches happening too. We saw some really interesting dynamics that you don't usually see in that matchup. Oh yeah. But nonetheless, we're not watching that one. We're watching UMISHO versus SQ, the first one we were talking about. And look at those stutter steps from UMISHO to get in there. And automatically, as soon as the game starts, the burst is gone on the side of SQ. Yeah, immediate 2S in there to get things started here. And it's looking pretty good on the side of UMISHO. This corner pressure, this is going to be rough, right? No meter on deck. You can't do the reversal. Pop super. After a short combo, the scaling shouldn't allow... I was going to say, that should be death. And that's a perfect KO for UMISHO to kick this bad boy off. Yeah, those 27 golden letters. You got to love it. Get the throw out there. Getting on the other side. Not on the other side, actually. Yeah, but going to keep forcing up into the, again, the gun. Trying to do a switch up on the other side. Backdashing just in time. That was actually a really, really clean backdash, right? Like, because I thought that the mix was happening. Or you were going to have to hold it for more pressure. That was such a good backdash. Yeah, it was very much a no, get away from me. No, I don't like this. Unhand me, good son. Yeah, Deus Ex Machina, though. That's going to push all the way under, get that positive bonus. One more hit will do it here. Has a little bit of meter to work with. Already getting getting the ball on Ram.
I like it. UMISHO's smart right here. Like, you just stick to the zoning. Like, why would I go in? You got your burst back. I'm not gonna allow you to get a gold burst. Just stuck to the zoning and took them round. That was smart.
Exactly. It's like, hey, I got a guard crush here. I can just kind of whittle down here. We can make that happen. We might be having a little bit of a problem happening here on stream, and in the meantime, that seemed very, very strongly in UMISHO's favor.
Oh yeah. That was definitely very, very strongly. Like, we saw how it started. There was no fear in UMISHO's heart. UMISHO at the beginning of the game just took step up, button, combo started, the game just went from there. Everything just went downhill, avalanche, eating up the trees, eating up the dirt in the way, eating up all the snow, and Ramthal just had to deal with it.
Yeah, just especially just like almost felt like too big to move around and get away from the game plan, get away from Happy Chaos as a whole. And that's like with what we see from Happy Chaos, you see a lot of you got to go in between. You got to play like kind of like you can play the long range game with Happy Chaos, but you want to be in that mid to short range and be able to switch in between and keep the opponent guessing all the way through.
The name of the game is versatility. That's what Happy Chaos has. Versatility.
Yeah, you can go back there. You can just zone all day, but once you get in, like if you don't know what to do, you're out of luck at that point.
Thanks.
Okay, get to Daru early on here. A little bit of a change here. Ram has a corner, and we know what happens with Ram has a corner. All right, get a little bit of a push here. A little bit of a change here, like switching over. Got the positive bonus here. Getting the gun, so the roll to the other side. Ooh.
Oh my gosh, that was Leo-esque, you know what I mean? The side to side, the left right. You get clipped and hold that smooth. What was that? It was like 40%, 45% damage. That hurts.
It was something like that, and I do love how I see you don't see a whole lot of Happy Chaos players utilizing the role effectively, and UMISHO's been showing that, definitely.
Oh yeah, UMISHO's been doing that for a long time. Are you kidding me right now? That was blocking the RC. No, it would turn into a yellow if it was. So it was just the RC, yeah.
Yeah, it was like that dust was not even going to hit. Like, just was already far away, took advantage of the extra frames there.
So smart. Nice burst. Get back, stay away from me. I don't want to deal with your blades or your toes. Get them naked feet away from me. And the naked foot touches as UMISHO tried to make their way in, and now the pressure's on.
Okay, Rekka's getting the thrown a sword. I'm just going to jump out of the mix, just a standard jump, no thank you. But cancels out the Rekka, just goes back into it. More to Bato.
That's what I call slappage.
I like that. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Big knee.
The reactions. Those are young reactions. I don't have those.
Yeah, I wish I had those these days. But UMISHO definitely getting the work, backdashing away from the low here. Actually able to punish the gold burst afterwards. That's gonna be dead. We're up 2 now.
Are you kidding me right now? Double backdash baitage. Welcome. You know what? SQ's at the Bates Motel and SQ's staying there all week. I don't understand. That's crazy.
It's one of the things. It's like, hey, check out this drill I got. Hey, I'm in your head right now. I know whatever you're going to be doing here. The question is like, is SQ going to take a step back, kind of see what was going on, kind of take it back? I don't know entirely how. Like, I know they play a bunch of like online. I know they have a bunch of Happy Chaos experience on there, but I don't know how much experience they have against UMISHO per se. So
that's very true, because you can have all the Happy Chaos experience you want. UMISHO is just a different breed. Mm-hmm. Nice. I like that little stagger. It landed a touch, and now the corner pressure's on. But UMISHO's been dealing with this corner very, very well. We'll see what happens. Double jump out. Oh, 6P. Yeah,
UMISHO used a lot of that faultless defense to push away there, like just very smartly here, but still getting hit by the second part of the ram and already losing a third of the life bar there. And into the laser, that's going to be a lot more.
Oh yeah, that's huge. And we're gonna have the plus frames after the super. Burst is on deck. I don't see UMISHO using it this round, right? Tried to come in there, come over the top. Nice defense from UMISHO. Still holding strong, using all that tension, and still gonna end up losing the bar. Perfect KO. That was a very elongated perfect KO, right? Like that was not fast.
Definitely like SQ changing it around. And kind of like you're talking about, like kind of adjusting the game plan, like throwing the pressure out. Unfortunately, got hit the clone before it hit Happy Chaos. So the clone does get hit first here, and we're just going to go right at Deus Ex Machina break. I don't know if that's going to break. Well, it's not.
Not too far. Those baits on the burst are just insane. Like, that was mid-screen. First combo touch you get, and you're just ready for it like that. I mean, I know that the character himself, Happy Chaos, has a lot of burst baiting combos or situations they can put you in. But it's just UMISHO's making them work every time. Doesn't matter, though. Sweet mother, while I was trying to get that little sentence out, SQ closing the game out and gonna make it 2-1. Oh
yeah, no, SQ, it's like, okay, like, oh wait, I heard what the commentators were saying. Let me show you a couple of things here. Let me show you that here. And sure enough, SQ putting that on the board, and with a very, very good, very strong rounds there, both of them.
Oh yeah. I mean, they're both playing really clean, and it's not like I don't think SQ was playing bad in the first two.
Right. Oh no.
UMISHO was just playing that dang good, right?
Yeah.
And I think that the thing that SQ figured out is I have to start. I cannot let UMISHO get on me the way that I have in these previous games. I mean, like I said, I've mentioned it 2 times already. That first game started, double stutter step into I'm just on you. Okay, now I can't let you do stuff like that. You checked me. You saw I had fear in my heart. Now I have no more of that. Let's get into game number 4.
Exactly, definitely like putting the fear early on into the game here. But Jazz Adjusted has like taken the deep breaths here, up 2-1 here, trying to still keep in this tournament here, and like going back and forth in the neutral territory. Big counter.
That was huge. That's gonna hurt so bad. Are we gonna go into super? Yes, we are.
Going to the lasers, and I'm always worried about the laser one. I know that's like the perfect range for it, but I feel like every time I've played Ramathal and that's happened, I always miss at that range.
Right now, ain't missing a beat. UMISHO is dealing with the houndage into the snatch up, yoked up by the neck. Another perfect KO on the side of SQ.
Yeah, definitely. It's like, hey, like already going in, but the 2S at the round start, making things happen. 1-2S now, you gotta hold up all this pressure in the corner. Backdash from SQ, very nice for it. The burst still keeping, like the backdash afterwards, keeping it in the corner.
Nice, I like that. Hit that guard break and then came into the grab. All right, what we got? Oh, the haymaker.
Yeah,
the Deontay Wilder. The Mike Tyson.
Exactly. Sometimes you just gotta throw it out.
That was good. That was good. I definitely wasn't expecting that, and neither was SQ. But right now, what is UMISHO gonna do? Nice backdash to get out of that pressure.
Yeah, able to actually avoid the ball, trying to keep that off there, and all that risk gauge is slowly building up, slowly setting. Get the big dust.
That was clean, and then the explosion from the sword allowed it to convert. That was very, very nice. This time was the only time that we're going to see the corner not lead into plus frames for SQ, and my gosh, this is why you have to be able to spend meter or have meter on deck when you get those corner combos. I guess not! I guess not! What a conversion! RC into the super, closing the game 2-2!
Yeah, it's like already kind of switching it up there. Like didn't want to deal with anything other mix-up. Didn't want other games. Like I'm just gonna go right into the super. I'm just gonna get the damage. I know it's going to kill. Let's keep it going. I'm still in this.
Oh my gosh! After game number 2, if you would have told me we were going to game 5 after the performance UMISHO was putting on, I would have never expected the adjustment that SQ's got going on right now. This is so clean. This is great gameplay. Able to get out of the pressures a little bit better than in the first 2 games, and being able to make sure that SQ's pressure is so smothering that UMISHO can't do anything about it. But nice conversion right there, and just keeping him at bay. I like it. Go for the zone.
Switching it out there, going for the long-range game, jumping in, getting a couple hits on the low afterwards. Roll time, just going into switching on the other side with a little bit of a tap. And already we're seeing a little bit of a shift.
My gosh. So you saw the roll, right? And then UMISHO went for the jump on the head, bounced on the head with the gun. That was Lil Bow Wow. That was roll bounce.
All right.
This is so much damage. That combo looks so short. Sweet Honorable, are you kidding me?
That is some like season 1 May damage there.
Yo, 6P for 3. SQ tying the rounds. We're at game point.
All right, all the way over here. This is the last chance for both players here. This is the losing side of the bracket here. One of them will be out here. Goes in. Good block on the dust.
Good block on the dust, but doesn't matter because dust is plus on block when that gun is coming afterwards. DSX Moxie that's gonna send through the wall. Here we go. Plus frames from UMISHO. This is guess for game. Backdash. You're opened up. Oh no! The curse wasn't alive anymore, and UMISHO's still gonna get it with a grab. That was a scary situation in that corner. It looked like SQ was gonna get a chance to get out of there after that whiffed gunshot, but man, UMISHO's gonna prevail.
Yeah, there was just the game, that last whole round was just a matter of like, let's play shutout. Let me just like SQ was guessing right, able to get in there, like backdashing, doing the like blocking the 5D, which is like very like, unless you're like just looking specifically for it, kind of hard to do, especially if you're like with Happy Chaos players. But you got to follow up, like you said, it is plus on block, and you got to worry about the after. And if you just still get hit, it doesn't matter at that point. So just the game after that was the one that UMISHO was winning.
Oh yeah. And that's what's so scary. That's what's so hard about that character. Because your brain, pardon me, your brain tells you block dust with any other character, it's your turn, right? You're good. Well, actually, I guess, what's his name? Zato can put you in that situation too. But most of the time, when you block dust, you're ready to go. It's your turn. You block dust, and then Happy Chaos just lets off a quick little... You know what I mean? And you just gotta hold that, and you get frame trapped. It hurts so bad to get KO'd by something like that. Either way it goes, great showing from SQ. Gonna fall out of the bracket right there. I think that's about 5th place, and UMISHO's gonna be moving forwards, and then loser semis.
Yeah, no, like we still got plenty of matches going on here, but again, this is only the second qualifier here. Getting some points in the top 8, pretty good start regardless on here. So I fully expect to see SQ in the future brackets, especially in these qualifiers.
For sure. SQ definitely was playing really good, and he was playing Ram. Come on. Yeah. I have a lot of hate in my heart for Ram. I'm just gonna be real with you. But here we go. We got Bean going up against Shine on this lower side of the bracket, trying to figure out which one of them gets to go up and fight UMISHO.
All right, yeah, like who gets to play the Happy Chaos here? But we got our first Biken that we've had in the qualifiers, at least in top 8.
Oh yeah. This character right here. All right, I'm gonna be real with everybody out here. I don't know what the heck she's doing, man. We at my local, we have a Biken player, and that's the only Biken I've ever fought against. And I swear I got mixed so bad.
Let me tell you, Biken is like, especially in this current season, Biken is like, let me get that one player who likes, that person who likes Gran Turismo just a little too much. It's like, I fine-tuned this car to a specific degree. This is what Biken feels like to fight against in this battle. And I bet in the Chip versus Biken battle, it's no exception.
This spacing from Bean is OD right now. Look at that. Gets the conversion. Is it going to be enough? Yes, sirree, Bobby. Sukiyaki. Oh my gosh, going into the next round. That spacing was so good.
And like Biken, Bean has been doing really good with a lot of the spacing in there, but especially just like it's like I'm going to keep you outside a little range because Biken does have a pretty good mid-range. That 5S goes a far way here. You can kind of keep in check with the rope. You see that are there using the projectile, using the physics there to kind of keep in the corner here. Good use of the DP afterwards from Bean. Going to go use Alpha Blade on the other side. Just get the mix up. Going to break that wall. No, going to keep it active. This goes for the mix.
Yo, he's on a highlight reel. Oh, you know what? You definitely got to hit somebody with the yopper if they're doing you that bad with the hands. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, like Bean tried to go for the command grab just to finish it off there, and Shine was not only ready to go that, gets the grab and gets the gun now afterwards. That was amazing.
Oh my God! All right, nice. He's putting on for his city. Gonna put through the wall. Putting on for the Leaf Village, if you will. Pressure's on. Nice, got them toes, but didn't convert into anything. Could have RC'd. Nice, gonna spend it right there to keep the overhead safe, get some more pressure, gets the throw, and that'll do it. No attempt and no chance to burst from Shine. Game number 1, Mr. Bean, I see you.
Yeah, definitely. You're keeping the proper spacing, keeping that little distance away, just to make sure it's like I know when I'm going to be able to come in and hit. I don't want to get hit by Bike and Sword. I don't want to get hit by Kabari. I don't want to be hit by any of that. Please get me out of those situations here. Let me just kind of play the game, and let me play that mix-up game, which was very sick in that first round.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. There was so many disgusting mixes that happened. I don't know if the mixes were better than the corner pressure, that spacing. Like I don't know which one was better. I love me some fundies, but I also like seeing somebody get blended.
Sometimes you just want to see a bunch of juice in the blender. You just want to see how it works. Try to go for
Hey,
the
yo, hold this
Yosadatsu.
DP.
All right, going in with the overhead afterwards. RC to get that corner. We're gonna see the mix up again. No, we're just gonna go, kind of keep it up and
Oh my!
just tap, deposit the corner, and bust through the other side.
I'm gonna be 1,000. I ain't no way, me boy, that he thought that was on purpose. That you're gonna make me think that was on purpose. But a great conversion to be able to throw those jabs out and react to your mistake. But ain't no way you telling me he did that on purpose.
Oh no, it was like, man, we can find out later on that for sure on that. But in the meantime, get two ass. Okay, getting Gabari, getting the rope on you. The Tamagashi making that plus afterwards. Yosatsu throwing out a little bit of a Suki. Oh, gets a big, forcing out the burst.
Yo, that is oh, nice check. Okay, I feel did he drop right there, or was he going for a mix?
Maybe it was a little bit of drop. Maybe it was a little bit too late on that and didn't believe in the end. It's like better let it kind of rest there afterwards here. Burst getting forced out here. No follow up here. Good use of the air grab from Shine.
Yeah, that was a great air grab from Shine. That's a great RC for RC, but still gonna get popped because the aura did not touch Bean, and he was able to let that button out at full speed, landing on the top of the noggin. That was good. That was one heck of a game, and Bean is showing out.
I love seeing, especially like these RC for RC interactions, especially at high level gameplay, because it just you got to worry about kind of what you were saying, like you got to guess the slowdown. Like, are you gonna have to deal with other things? Just trying to like read the reaction. It's like in football, like calling you audible. It's like, wait, they're changing the play. Hold on, let me see what's happening here.
Look here. If you don't talk to the people, that was the coldest analogy I could have possibly heard. You use the audible, and that's exactly what it is. You're calling an audible on the play to change up the framework as the way it would normally work. That's so smooth. So smooth.
All right, going in there, just going right into the super, going to bust that wall in here. There's already Bean with a significant advantage at this round.
Oh yeah, still has burst on deck, got the pressure. Gonna go for the command grab, and what a reaction from Shine.
Okay, getting a couple of jump slashes and they're getting a couple of hits, but it doesn't matter because Bean is all over the place and in Biken's face.
Okay, so now he's talking about audibles. He's rapping now. You heard that rhyme, y'all? Are you kidding me? Oh, he going crazy.
Yeah, it's just all, the chip is enough. Like, it's all coming out there, so.
Alright, okay, so we got some nukes going on here. It looks like Shine just, like this spacing, the way that Bean's playing it looks like Shine really can't get anything going unless Bean overextends. That's where Shine's getting opportunity.
Yeah, getting the grab afterwards here. Like, already back in the corner. One more grab for the road. Gonna get a little nice on the ground. Gonna get that punish. Shine does have burst on deck here.
That was a good check. Still sitting here in danger. RC's gonna happen. Keep those plus frames. Oh my gosh, RC, you can't burst. You're done, and that'll do it. 3-0 Bean.
Yeah, very, very strong performance, and not to be unexpected from Bean in these situations here. I mean, I know Shine's Biken's been very strong here, but it's just Bean has been in so many different top 8s for so many different tournaments here at this point that it's just like getting that experience in here and being able to build up on that, and was just able to just run all over the place and just have a field day there.
That was so good. I loved that set. I wanted to see more Biken, so my plan going into that was to kind of like poke and prod and ask you, okay, what did he do there? What's the reason why? What's the way to get out of it, right? But he didn't even get to do anything.
Yeah, it is. It's just nothing to be like done there. Like, wasn't able to get it. Was able to get a couple responses to that, especially in that first round here, but was just not to be in the end here. But it sounds like we are about to go into ads, so don't go anywhere. We'll be back after these messages.
Listen up. Esports should be for everyone. That's why Esports Arena's launched our own tournament series called Player vs. Everyone, where you get to compete at multiple different titles, multiple different locations, whenever you want. Just watch this and check it out. I believe we have the best Apex Legends PvE player. Oh, I think he's supposed to break in the record. Best Apex Legends player in Scottsdale, Arizona.
Whoa, whoa, Tyler, hold up a second. We got someone out here in Salt Lake about to smash the record. What'd I tell you? Salt Lake City every time.
PvE has something for everyone. Here in Miami, we absolutely crush it at Mario Kart. Come to the final part. Oh, there we go. And that's gonna be the top score for the day. See if you can beat that on the leaderboard.
The day's not over yet, Luke. Here at Esports Arena Cincinnati, we have somebody who's going to beat the Mario Kart record. So close, but the good news is you can always try again.
That's PvE in a nutshell. So find your nearest Esports Arena because it could be you atop the leaderboard. See you later.
Tyson boneless buffalo bites have that tasty kick of flavor, so they're perfect for any get-together. If there are any left when your guests arrive. Tyson Anytizers Chicken. More kicks of flavor, more smiling snackers, more to love. Tyson.
All right, we're back. Series E qualifier number 2. I'm Risky Sweep. Over here is Zipmaster Flex. This way, cameras are mirrored. I gotta figure out which way to go. I don't know, but I know you guys do. I know out there, and I know you're ready for some like very, very stunning matches coming up here. We got winners finals, at least on deck, I do believe.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure that's where we're going with it. So that's going to be Razzo versus NBNHMR up there on the winner's side, and winners finals. Figure out who's going to be in that grand finals, the coveted grand finals. Down on the loser side, we only have UMISHO and the Bean chilling, and they're waiting to see which one comes down to join them. Which one is going to be the rest of the journey in their way to the path for them to get to grand finals.
That's true. The last time those two have fought, like in qualifier number 1, UMISHO did come out on top there, but that could be a different thing, especially with how Bean has been playing these last 2 matches.
Oh yeah, you ain't lying. It looks like we had a little connection issue. It happens. It's online. It'd be like that.
Yeah, sometimes
we gotta figure out how to get the player back in there. But yeah, UMISHO and Bean played against each other. Wait, did they play last week?
They did play last week. I believe they played in loser finals actually last week.
Okay.
So, I'm looking at the bracket right now for last week. It was UMISHO versus the Bean, and UMISHO did take that one in that case.
Yeah, so UMISHO was on last week, man. That was ridiculous. The showing we saw that. I mean, it's not different than anything we ever see from UMISHO. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true. Always putting 100% of the UMISHO goes into the performance that you see on the screen for sure.
Facts. All right. You know what? What is UMISHO? What does that mean? What is that? You know what I'm saying?
UMISHO, I don't actually. I'll be honest, I don't know. Maybe someone can inform me on that to be sure on that. I want to say it's like Ume Shoryuken kind of thing, but I could be terribly wrong on that. So I'm
thinking it's something like that, or maybe it's like an anime character, or maybe it's just something that UMISHO made up. Like, who knows, right? Does anybody in the chat have that intel? Let me know.
Yeah.
I'm curious. I'm very curious.
Yeah, definitely need a lesson on that for sure. Sometimes gamer tag names always come from like the most unknown places and stuff. I think like for Risky Sweep, it was just like I think I was hearing other commentators talking, and they sounds like oh, they did a risky sweep, and it just kept saying, sometimes when you get like a phrase stuck in your mind, it just that sounds good, and just like that's what happened with me. It's like, okay, yeah, sure, let's go with that.
Okay, I see you. I like it. Let's see. Okay, so we got Razzo and NBNHMR are resetting their games, making sure that no, it's just NBNHMR is resetting his game. I think he's the one that dropped out of the first one too. So maybe just having a little bit of connection issues with other players. But either way it goes, we're gonna get it in here, and I'm just so glad that this time around when we do get these drops, like I said earlier, we're still getting to see all the games at their full capacity.
Yeah, we don't turn into the Home and Garden network. We don't have to like judge the feng shui of the building and like the lobby and all that. We have to go through that entire thing. It's like, that's the worst. Having like CB on the outside looking. It's like, can we watch the match? Hello. Can we?
What's that?
Match, please.
Let me in.
Yeah, just definitely the meme right there. Just. Every time that happens, no matter the game, no matter anything on that, it's like, oh man. But in this time, that's not the case. We're just waiting for a second, making sure everything's A-okay.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, man. So now let's do some predictions here. Who do you see pulling out this tournament? We got 4 people left. What do you see happening?
Okay, well, we're seeing like right now we got right now with Razzo and NBNHMR. We saw Razzo earlier playing. I imagine the Leo is going to be coming out for this. I think we did see that on the character screen. The brief time we did see it on there. That is last time we saw that matchup, it's been pretty good between those two as well. I'm actually very hesitant to try to make a decision on that one. If I had to flip a coin, I think NBNHMR's been putting on a show. And I would like to see that show continue. Like, so maybe I'll add a little slight tinge of bias there, and I'd like to see that continue. But on the other hand, I think we're going to have a hell of a good set no matter what.
Oh yeah. I believe that also. I think that we're going to have a really, really good set between. Everything that's left is going to be banger games, no matter what. If I had to choose, Who am I kidding, man? I love Nago, man. And Nubenheimer. That's what I'm calling for. All right, Nubenheimer's winning the tournament, guys. That's it. That's what I'm going to say.
I did like, and I'm looking at the bracket from last week, and when Nubenheimer did face Razzo in losers last time, and Nubenheimer did come out on top that time. So we'll see.
Yeah, he beat Razzo, but then he lost to UMISHO, correct?
He did lose to no, he lost to Bean actually last week. So
that's surprising when we think about the match that they just had a moment ago. That was all Nubenheimer. He was going in.
Yeah,
he was doing his thing.
Yeah, definitely like the results of research from week to week, like trying to change on that basis. And we're already back. You know what? We're not seeing it. We're seeing the Anji come out again all of a sudden. I don't know if this is bud check. We're going to determine that for sure. We did see the Anji come out to play for real last time, so this might be real.
Yeah, it was definitely for real last time, and I believe it's for real again. They're going to use that burst. Didn't want to have to deal with that plus pressure coming out from Nubenheimer. And now I want to see what Nubenheimer can do against this pressure, right? He tries to backdash in the space that you just can't. Oh, the spacing was just off.
Tries to go in for the grab, PRC to make it safe. Tries to go in for a big 2H afterwards here. Gets the grab on the other end, though. Okay, Fujin into the overhead, already ready to jump over that, but gets grabbed anyway. Gets the gold burst.
He gets the command grab and doesn't spend any bar to convert the combo.
Just goes in right for super. Probably going to make that safe. Already just stops in mid. Whoa, makes it completely safe in there.
That'll do it. What? Oh, it doesn't matter. All right, he drops the combo, but he goes for the shim sham, the shimmy neutron. He hands over the shimulus check.
Oh, I love all of those. I love all of those. Fujin into overhead here. Going to go in for another one here. Going to get a little bit of a punish afterwards from Nubenheimer.
Oh, I love that tech. That was so good.
All right, trying to go for the grab.
Baited, but doesn't get the punish.
Already, all these just defends at the end here, just getting blocked, building up that risk gauge incredibly high.
That risk gauge is maxed out, my boy, and that jab is going to get the counter. And there's the game with the DP after the Fukio. Nubenheimer going to take game number one. That was some. Hey, look. There was a lot of sauce going on in that corner.
Mm-hmm.
No, definitely. He needs to get that sauce, you know what I mean, and sell it at the store right by the Sweet Baby Ray's, you know what I'm saying, that barbecue sauce, you know what I'm saying, because he's smoking people, right? So you can go home and smoke you some ham with it. It's like that Nubenheimer sauce is too good.
Definitely got some competition there, and they like on aisle 3 basically. Just. All right, switching back to Leo, like just try the Anji, like it's still on the winner's side there. You got to try it out once to see what happens. Nubenheimer wasn't having it, so back to the Leo we go.
Right, I dig it. I mean, this only makes sense to get this switch. Goes for the cross up. Oh my gosh, the jump K, that was so good. This pressure is real right now.
Yeah, every one of these buttons that Nubenheimer's throwing out is just like, I'm going to keep the distance here. We're going to keep you at the furthest range possible, but this sword's going to hit. It's going to hurt.
He is doing Yamaji right now, staying at good range. The burst is not even an issue anymore. One more touch is going to do it, but the mix is alive. Cancels the stance into the grab.
Surprise, I'm on the other side. Cancels out. Big 6B.
That cancel on the parry was kind of grimy.
Yeah. Just like kind of switching it up, making you think you're like, oh, you thought it was going that way. A sleight of hand here. But it doesn't matter in the end here. Gets the close slash in there. Gets the round. Nubenheimer getting one on the board.
That was a well-timed grab. I don't know if it was a panic or not, but either way, it's going to give him the first round. Tried to do that jump setup, and that 5K coming out from Razzo is going to allow that to be cease and desist.
All right, again, like try to approach it. Gets the grab this time with the RC afterwards. Not enough to break the wall, kind of falls down at the corner, but a lot of damage, a lot of health gone. There it is, it's all gone.
That command grab is what I call believing in yourself.
Yeah,
that placement, I don't think I've ever seen it placed in that spot. What was that?
Yeah, that was just like sheer audacity at that point. A little bit of a pause here, where like but not long enough to just go right into it though. That was like Nubenheimer looking pretty good. Like kind of like what like our predictions may have been spot on. We just got around. Like this is 3 out of 5 for a reason. These have gone into the final game consistently in this top 8.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Like that's just something that I'm looking forward to happening. Nice backdash, gets a counter hit on the sweep, gets a DP setup, into a grab. The high blood is gonna make it rough for Nubenheimer here in this corner, and the pressure is on. What are you pressing buttons for me, boy? It is still my turn.
Yeah, blocks the first overhead, keeps the other one, but the other one still hit on this, and this is looking very strongly in Razzo's favor.
Nice, nice. He's RC for RC goes to the ground for the grab. Yo.
Get that on the ground damage. Get the round at the end here. Already back.
That was so clean.
Oh, catches low when trying to go for the 6P, forcing the DP out at the end there.
That damage, I love it. So much blood spent, but nice. Gonna land a nice heavy slash. It doesn't matter. That blood wouldn't even have had a chance to fill. Gets the KO. And now, it is game point. Nubenheimer trying to close this set out 3-0. Razzo threw on the DP out, doesn't get punished.
Yeah, unfortunately, gets a opportunity happening, but it can switch over, and we might be having some issues. Oh no.
Now, that hurts.
Yeah, that's the first time we've actually seen it happen in the middle of a deciding point there. So we're gonna be, we'll try to see what's happening. We'll figure out what's going on. In the meantime, they'll kind of sort it out there. But it seems like Nubenheimer is on a tear there. Razzo was finally able to get a couple rounds out there with the Leo, but it's still Nubenheimer just kind of keeping that distance, kind of keeping the game, doing the cross-ups like you were saying.
Yeah, oh my gosh, he was doing his thing. I mean, what I don't know, I'm not gonna solidify anything because I don't know the exact ruling, but if it was Nubenheimer, if I'm not mistaken, that would mean that Razzo gets a point, correct?
Yeah, I believe they were both down 1 round at the end there. We'll double check and we'll get that sorted out in the in the chat. But yeah, I don't we'll see what they kind of decide to, you never know, they might just restart the match or just get back down and just resume at that point. Okay, it sounds like we are getting Razzo getting that game due to the Nubenheimer disconnect. So Razzo is going to get a game on the board. So it looked like it was on Nubenheimer's side, like you were saying. Yeah,
that's what I figured. That's standard ruling. I just wanted to make sure. I don't want to speak on it too early. Yeah. But either way it goes, we got 2-1, right? I mean, we were seeing signs of life in that final game from Razzo. I mean, who's to say Razzo wasn't going to win that anyway? Because the corner pressure was on, back turn stance, back to the wall. I mean, that's where Leo shines, and that's where Leo wins games. So either way, it was probably going to end up that way. But unfortunately, Nubenheimer is not going to get the chance to defend himself in that corner and see if he could have won that round. So 2-1. I'm still looking at the way that that Nubenheimer has been playing, and I still think it relies on Razzo's side to adjust and make something shake. Because you come back in here, I think Nubenheimer's still going to clutch up.
Yeah, one thing we were seeing a little bit more of from Razzo was actually we saw a little bit of the back turn, the Brunhilde stance, a little bit in those early matches, but in that one, really switch it around, was really kind of playing with what the expectations, especially all those back turn options are just so good from Leo. It just you can get the overhead, continue it on, throw out a second overhead, kind of keep you guessing. And Nubenheimer was expecting a degree of that, but not the degree that Razzo was giving.
Oh, man. So I mean, it was rough whenever he did get the back turn stance, right? It was really, really rough for Nubenheimer. But we did see Nago has the survivability to survive that for longer than most characters, right?
Right.
So it's taking way more mixes to actually get the KO. And Nubenheimer was able to capitalize after eating maybe 2 combos, 2 short little combos. The mix comes back in, and then he was just closing games. So I'm looking for that to keep up. I think the answer for Razzo is to just get started first, right? If you get 2 of those mixes, get him down to about 40% health, and don't allow him to kind of dominate the beginning of the game and leave you on 20% health before you get those mixes. Now we're looking at something different, right? But we'll find out. The story is still going to be told. It's still being written.
still being like actively written. Like this is only like chapter 4 of the fanfic at this point. You got that reader feedback going back and forth. It's like I think it should happen here. I think it could happen. They're going to write it together though. It's a co-authorship.
All right, and they just stepped into the ring. We're back at it again with the white vans. Now, game number 4. Checking the opponent's connection. All right, but I think we're gonna be all right. Let's push past this. Come on, screen.
All right. Oh no! Unfortunately, Nubenheimer's still having a little bit of issues here. It's just sometimes it just I've had those bad network days. It's never good. I definitely have like where it's like suddenly like my internet provider is going to be doing something unusual. It's like wait or someone on my block is downloading whatever they are downloading. So
yeah, gotta have to go through the house, talk to everybody, be like, look, get off of Netflix.
Yeah, look.
I know you're doing homework right now. Get off the laptop.
Yeah,
you, mom, turn the music off. He's gonna have to tell everybody, cut it all off, shut it down, so you can get back into this game and not have these issues.
Yeah, going around the house, turning off everything, turning it off. It's like that must be connected to Spotify. No, that was a CD player. I don't care. Turn it off. Just making sure all electronics here.
Exactly. But yeah, that's what we're looking at. Just trying to get these connections dealt with. But since that was not in match, I think I'm safe to say that doesn't count as a point against anybody. We've had it happen a couple of times here so far. So we're just going to let them get their stuff situated and get back into here for the rest of this game. Winner side, man, whichever one of them wins gets to go to grand final. So this is huge no matter what. You have a chance. Hopefully everything gets cleared up for Nubenheimer because he has a chance to go over to grand finals and sit that much closer to the opportunity to get the most points out of anybody in this second qualifier after already getting some points last week and getting closer to getting sponsored, man. This is big time.
Yeah, no, everyone in this top 8 are getting a set of points depending on where they place here, and like trying to build that up in there to go through and just try to get get that sponsorship, get that extra little push that's going to make your year just a much better time at that.
For sure. But while they get that situated, I feel like he should go and restart that router or something. And while they do that, you guys go get you some water, get you a snack or something, and we'll be right back here shortly with the rest of that set.
We'll see you then. All right, no hesitation. We're back. I know you probably are at the fridge right now. You're probably getting that drink out there. Well, hurry on back because we got Razzo versus Nubenheimer. Nubenheimer up 2, Razzo up 1. We're trying to go back, and already Nubenheimer getting a pretty strong round out of it. Using the second RC, going to bring him out. Already the round is over. That's a perfect.
What a round from Nubenheimer. What conversion over there in that corner, the RC to make sure you can get that S out and get that KO. And nice burst, going to keep this corner pressure, but a good jump from Razzo, still going to get clipped.
Yeah, catches on the other side here. He's still going to eat all this damage here.
Oh,
RC.
Yeah. Nice little juggle, got them toes on check. Okay, he blocked it, baited the burst. That's a lot of blood. Okay, no, he's good. You know what? I keep talking about his blood, and his blood management is dizzle. I keep talking about him like he's Otashi. Otashi's gonna burst and hit and combo into the burst, so he can just keep on going hammer time.
Yeah, no, already keeping it at level 3 and just keeping the perfect mix of amalgamation of like damage and all that. But at the end there, going, like trying to go on the other side, getting that back turn stance in there, getting the grab at the end there, and that's all that NBNHMR needed to go and move on to grand finals.
That'll do it, and that was a speed run. I blinked real quick, and it was over with. NBNHMR in control of the game, in control of his blood usage. He's dominating right now, sitting in the grand finals as Razzo's going to fall down into losers finals and wait for the winner of UMISHO versus the Bean. I can't wait to see Bean versus UMISHO.
No, down but not out, because that is like Razzo's just going to be waiting there. We could potentially see the return of the Razzo versus UMISHO matchup that we saw at the very beginning of this bracket here. But again, Bean has been playing on fire, like just running through each and every opponent that they've been going through so far.
Oh yeah, Bean has definitely been dominating. It's after that loss to NBNHMR, which, I mean, we see how NBNHMR's playing. I think those are the two hottest players right now. They're playing steamroll games. They're getting on top of people and they're getting it over with, and also have great decision making on their side, right? So Bean, like I said in that one match that we saw against Shine, the spacing, knowing when to go in and apply the pressure, baiting burst, like he's doing everything everything correctly, and I just want to see what can he do against UMISHO. That matchup looked so rough last time. I'm scared.
That's true. That is a hard match to kind of get in there. Now Chip does have a bunch the fast enough movement in there to kind of get in after a couple of shots of blocking, so can definitely get in there faster than other characters on there. But still, just that low health, all the amount of effort all mixed up, and just Happy Chaos can just push you away, say like, no, we are done. I'm gonna play my game. I got my Game Boy here. You got nothing. I got the batteries. I bought the batteries from the supermarket. They're mine.
You know, a lot of these cats out here don't even remember playing a Game Boy with batteries. You did this to us last time. We're showing our age.
Yep. And that's true. And you know what? They're better off not knowing about it. That was a dismal age, let me tell you. Like, have you ever, like, having the AA batteries, like, die out on you in the car while you're in the middle of, like, Super Mario Land 2? It's the worst. It's the worst.
Oh, that was so much pain. That was, those days.
Yeah.
You're so far into your run on your old little, on your Mario or whatever you're playing. Don't let it be a RPG that you're playing on, like, your SP or whatever, and then it just dies out on you, and you hadn't hit a save point yet.
Yeah, shout out the lithium-ion batteries.
Emotional damage.
It is the worst. It is the worst. Like, you just see that screen starting to fade away. It's like, no, I was so close.
Oh yeah,
it's yeah, once again, shout out the lithium-ion batteries. Just definitely, it was the right move.
It was definitely the right move. Players getting set up, getting ready to rock. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. You know what? Like, while we got time, I'm just gonna keep talking about these Game Boys. Do you remember the Game Boys? The stupid light that you had to put over the top of it.
I had one of those. Yes. Yeah, like there's one that kind of slotted in. That's the one I had. That
oh my gosh.
It's like a little book light for your Game Boy.
So here's the thing. One of my friends had one of those. I never even had one. I had to play. Mom would be like, "Hey, go to bed," and I'd have to like play it with like this little light I had and angle it towards the wall so she couldn't tell I had a light on, and just be sitting over there trying to play the game. Because for some reason they had screens that emitted no light. What is that?
Yeah, it was just like you had to kind of like just depend on like the powers of electricity and the sun to guide your way in that point. That's no good. We need light too.
That is hilarious.
But trying to sneak in that last little gameplay is like just like trying to like right before bed. It's like, oh, I can definitely catch a couple more Pokemon on here. No, Mom's gonna catch you at that point. So.
Oh yeah, I got caught so many times.
Yeah.
But
I still
thank
did it.
You everybody out there for catching Series E. This has been a great top 8. If you are new to the stream right now, this is Series E. For Guilty Gear Strive. This is the second qualifier of 4, and these guys are all in the bracket playing to try to see at the end of the season who's going to get sponsored. This is a huge deal for everybody. They're playing for a $250 prize pool tonight. And I'm Zipmaster Flex, and this is my man's Risky Sweep. And we've been having a great time tonight. I hope everybody out there is too.
Absolutely. I like honestly just being able to see all these matches again. I love seeing top level Guilty Gear Strive play, and everyone is bringing their A game here today.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all bringing their A game. Even the ones that have been losing. Like we can go back to that UMISHO versus SQ game, right? Mm-hmm. UMISHO went up 2-0, and then SQ made huge adjustments and ran that back, got it into game 5, and honestly, in the last game, it was like just a do or die situation. Ended up losing that bad boy, but it could have went either way, right? They're all bringing it. I think that the most dominant game we've seen yet would probably be the Bean versus Shine one. I think Bean kind of just really controlled that whole game, but Shine still made it to this top 8, got 5th place. That's still a great showing, right? Like that's still huge. So either way it goes, everyone's been putting their best foot forth and showing that they deserve to be in this spot. And well, you know what's cool is there's a guarantee for somebody to get sponsored out of this tournament, but the great thing about fighting games, it's always been a thing in the esports setting, is these guys keep showing their stuff, and they have all this footage from Esports Arena and Series E, and they can still go out and show this to other people, and you still have a chance for putting that effort in and getting signed by somebody else. This is all worth it in the end. And I mean, I love competitive gaming in general. I watch games that I don't even play, and you know what I mean. And so with this all happening right here in my face, and I get to be a part of it, this is just a great time.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. This has been just kind of going through, like, kind of you're saying, you could build that reel, build like you're showing, like show that, like show your greatest hits tape to someone, and like kind of get that out there and get him, like, being able to show it, and being able to play against so many other very skilled players. Like we were talking about, like Shine did get the top 8. Shine beat MFCR, who was top 8 last week, to get into top 8.
I was wondering where MFCR was. MFCR was grand finals last week, right?
Exactly, yeah, and that's how everything kind of shifts over so much. It just, it just, like, everyone's just fighting for that top spot, and like not only that, but Shine had to beat Marvello, had to beat Symbolist, and kind of going on from there. And that was only like from the second round on in loser bracket. I'm looking at here. It's
nice.
This is a tough. This is a gladiators arena that I'm seeing.
Oh yeah, for sure. People really strutting their stuff. Nobody wants to lose, but somebody's got to do it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, UMISHO. I'm pretty sure we're not getting Soul again, right? Well, I mean, we did see the attempt of the Anji from Razzo going against NBNHMR.
That's true. We
saw the attempt.
We did.
Maybe we might get the Soul again. I don't know.
You're never going to be discounting the fact that, like, that's a possibility. We are on the loser side of the bracket. We're on the hell side of the bracket, so that makes it a little bit harder to deal with. Like every game does count a little bit more. That, like, it's weighted down. But I don't know with UMISHO, Happy Chaos, the Bean, playing with the chip. I think Happy Chaos is a pretty safe bet, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. They've already been here, done that. Already defeated Bean with the Happy Chaos. Why not stick to your guns, right? Yep. Stick to your guns.
I see. I see what you did there. And of course, like, because of what we saw there, we're going to see like NBN doing the potential for like that Razzo game afterwards. There, like, we might see UMISHO versus Razzo again. We might see Bean versus Razzo. I think we've seen that match many times in the past in different tournaments. Yeah.
We've seen it before, and we're gonna see more here shortly. It looks like the players are still getting set up, so we will see you guys here shortly after another break.
What's up, guys? Tyler Endress, CEO and founder of Esports Arena. And did you know that Esports Arena is located inside Walmarts all throughout the country? We're here in Tulsa, Oklahoma right now at one of our awesome Walmart stores. Let's go take a look. Fantastic, right? So typically in the front of the store, you see we got a Subway here, you got some Walmart services, but right there is the Tulsa Esports Arena. Right up front. So literally, if you're just doing some grocery shopping, you're gonna check out over here. Simple as that. Or you could check out right in here. We've got Calvin, my man Calvin right here. Hey, yo, log me in on station number 8.
You got it, Tyler.
All right, I'm getting logged in. We're ready to go play some video games. Look at that. The best video cards in the industry. The best CPUs in the industry. The best gaming chairs in the industry. The best Razzo peripherals in the industry, the best monitors that let you hit that 200 frames per second in the industry, no screen tearing whatsoever. All right here at Esports Arena. Now I'd let you keep following me along, but I got a tournament to play tonight, so I'm gonna get some practice in.
When the chicken is this crispy and this tasty, it doesn't matter what else is for dinner. Tyson crispy strips are so delicious, they'll be your favorite part of every meal. More crispy chicken, more family faves, more to love. Tyson.
What am I to do with this? I'm headed to the top of the game and it's getting, but I'm finna handle it. Break it down like an analyst. I'll be loading up, they wanna package this. Pray for peace, pacifist. I'm never old enough to give a promise.
All right, we are in this bad boy loser semis. UMISHO versus Bean. Everybody in chat, if you think UMISHO is going to take this set, hit that Eddie emote in the Esports Arena emotes. And if you think that Bean is going to win, slap the hype emote.
Yeah, definitely going in with high energy early on in here, but it's like UMISHO taking over, like misses on the DP, unfortunately, like taking a little bit of advantage of it, still getting the combo afterwards. So they have to clone just to make it safe here. Gets the grab anyway. Good reaction there.
Nice job. I like it. Sent through the wall. This is the chance. This is the moment. Gonna go in for the safe jump. Decides to wait on the pressure with the whip punish.
And uses the burst timing. And that goes in for the grab afterwards. It works out in UMISHO's favor. And I do agree, I like that the use of like Happy Chaos using the burst there, like it actually pushes back and you're able to get the extra couple of guard crushes and extra hits in there and like bring that advantage back. So it was a good idea.
Yeah, that was huge. That was everything. And nice jump in from Bean. He's gonna get some good damage. He's gonna get corner. No burst on the table for UMISHO, but beautiful defense. I think this is one of the most slept on things about UMISHO. No reversal on deck and just plays amazing defense. Timely decisions, spins both bars. Gonna be stuck here.
Yes, has a little bit of room to work with, but not for long after this combo. You're gonna have all the room in the world after this area shift happens.
Going for it again. Oh, the backdash is good, but overhead is even better. RC to close it out.
Yeah, being quick on the trigger on the fast RC into the jumping attack there, able to close out the round here. But UMISHO back on the offensive.
I swear everything UMISHO does is a burst bait. I don't think you can burst anything that UMISHO's doing. It's crazy.
Definitely feels like all the calculations, all the trajectories are in mind here. You're just having to wait and see which prediction could be wrong here. So far, everything turning out right for UMISHO though.
So UMISHO didn't get the super input there. Goes for the RC and a nice check from Bean. He's gonna get the corner carry, but the burst is here. Oh, doesn't even give a chance for that. Since go straight through the wall.
Yeah, go back out. Okay. Like, no, I like this part of the stage better. Let's go back.
Oh, baby!
Woo!
I was not ready for that.
No, just very immediately gets in with the P into the combo, like finishing off there. Already good start for UMISHO going in one. And again, there was a little bit of a delay there. I wonder, was that enough to cool off Bean a little bit from like what we were seeing in the last couple of matches? I mean, that's still only game one. Anything can change. Anything can happen.
My thing is, I don't think Bean's cooled off. I think Bean is straight off the pot, hot, ready to rock. You know what I'm saying? I think that it's UMISHO. UMISHO is the reason why Bean isn't being able to exert his will however he feels, right? UMISHO is playing great neutral. Bean is applying the same pressure that he was doing to everybody else, but UMISHO can block better than most of the people we've seen so far.
Exactly here, and already forcing out the burst immediately from that big success that would happen there from UMISHO.
Nice backdash, got the back throw. Now you're gonna have to deal with it. He tried the backdash of his own. Corner combo, got cursed and all.
A little bit of Deus Ex Machina for the road here, getting on the other side, and already looking pretty strong. Souls at the roll afterwards. Right RC saving the day, for not for long though. Couple of little love taps from UMISHO, just ends the round.
That was disrespectful. Added a couple more.
just to make sure. We got to make absolutely certain.
Oh, just like a little bit of shimmy, and Bean wasn't wanting to press anything right there. And what a bait with the RC. Are you kidding me right now?
UMISHO is not just with Anji. UMISHO is dancing with all the characters tonight.
Oh yeah, moving and grooving all over the stage. Tries to hit a little neutral jump there, nothing going. Still getting pressured, tough. Nice tech on the grab. The defense from UMISHO is so good, but the overhead will open up because that thing is dang near instant. Throws out of 3 of those 5Ks in a row. UMISHO wasn't ready, got hit by the toe, and there we go.
Like surely won't come out a 4th time. Yes, it does. All right, putting the stink on him, just going into the other side, catching on that, still able to burst and fire at the same time, and this is looking very strongly in UMISHO's favor, like just letting Bean stay out there. Clone still in play until that very moment, right before.
That run-up was gangster.
Yeah,
He got in there where he fit in instantly.
That's one of those things we were talking about earlier, where like Bean only has to worry about a couple shots before getting in. Just no hesitation, just ran forward.
It was so good. He's doing some stutters. Oh my gosh! The timing on that landed a counter hit and gonna send to the wall. It's guess for game. We're gonna go for the run up. He doesn't go for the safe jump like he's been doing and gets the KO on the opening from the low.
Yeah, like hot mid to low, making it all there, 1-to-1 Bean here. So like, I take back what I was saying earlier. I take it back. Like, he's not cooled off. You were exactly right there. He just like that little bit of delay did nothing. They were just waiting, ready, just kind of jumping in place, just ready, like waiting in the corner, waiting for the round to begin. They're hear the bell ring.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. He's playing just the same way he's been playing. It's just ode to UMISHO. That's where I gotta give it. That it doesn't look as dominant, but still able to tie it 1-1. This is this matchup, man. Bean is playing it so well. The way that he's challenging the gaps in between the gunshots and the curse throws from UMISHO. Look at that. The curse throw comes out. He comes in instantly, gets a nice conversion, super straight to the wall. He's gonna go for the. Well, no, he didn't go for the safe jump setup last time. I don't know what the option is here.
No, just goes in for the super afterwards. Here, like, going to push all the way to the corner again. I still have a corner. I don't even have to worry about that last one.
Yep, that was good. He just decides to run straight into the chest, goes for the grab. Gunshot's gonna keep him at bay, but nope, Sushi Sukiyaki in the super. Oh, baby. No reason at all, right, to just cancel that and go for that. But just want to put a little bit of extra stank on him.
No, could have been potentially like a burst point there, but maybe also planning for that. Who knows at that point? Meanwhile,
there was no burst on deck.
Oh yeah, you're right. I was looking at the wrong meter there. But Deus Ex Machina coming out here, getting shifted to the other side.
All right, corner pressure's on, and this is chip territory, but it doesn't matter. Dust is gonna land. I'm gonna go ahead and say, General. I don't even know how to say your name, General Jenkins. I'll put it like that. I do appreciate that information. He said that it was so he didn't allow UMISHO to build more burst meter.
That does make sense here. If
that's the case, that's genius. Yeah, cut the time short and go straight to the next round.
Okay, catching the 2S on the other hand. Going to continue the combo. Going to build all this corner carry all the way to the other side. Still just go in right for the super. I have the meter to spin on it.
That is huge. Yeah, Maj. And the pressure. Nice. YRC instantly gets the grab. Just take that little step forwards. Handling business. Got the corner going. Building up that wrist gauge. And UMISHO said, I've had enough. Gets the roll through side switch.
Okay, YRC again. Want to stop everything in the interaction here. Forcing the burst out here. Gets in, back into the mid-range here. Gets the clone. Just gets away before anything could actually hurt. But still forced into the corner.
Caught and had to spin the burst. It is the final round. Make sure you're going to do everything you can to give yourself that chance. Oh my gosh, what an air-to-air from UMISHO.
Very important round here. Sets up the RC. He just pauses and goes for the overhead afterwards to get the victory there, putting Bean up 2-1.
After getting air-to-aired, UMISHO tried to go back and reestablish neutral and got ran straight up on, got low in the overhead. What a way to close that out for Bean. 2-1. Ooh, this is a good set.
And we're seeing a lot more pauses from Bean, especially in this entire top 8. Bean has actually been more adept to just being able to just back up, see what the opponent does, kind of wait it out, and that's no exception in this matchup. It's working wonders.
Yes. I'm loving this. UMISHO's playing really, really well, but this chip is smothered. Nice. Tried to stutter step and could not run into block. Bean getting a nice little touch, but now you're cursed, and UMISHO's got the bullets on deck. Lands the dust, full conversion. And need to reload that gun. Got 4 in the clip.
All right, sets up PRC, going to respond to that.
That was such a good PRC. That was big brain.
and that 2S. This is I think I said it before, and I'll say it again. That I'm like that 2S range is always deceptive to me. Just when I think it's not gonna hit, it's gonna hit.
Range is crazy. Like that. I'm gonna call it nonsense. How far that thing goes with the disjoint, and they're gonna disjoint his shoulder with that haymaker.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love the way that punch looks. Double backdash from UMISHO, and the burst was necessary from Bean, so he does not allow 2-2, but it looks like UMISHO's still gonna get it with this juggle. I'm pretty sure. Yes, sir. Flip that gun up. Bean got done up. We're going to game number 5.
Yeah, flip the switch. It's like, hold on here. We're you know, this is where we are. We're in loser semis. We're trying to get there. But you're like, I got a rematch to get to. UMISHO is not going down without a fight.
Oh, not at all. I mean, I don't think anyone in here expected UMISHO to get smashed. You know what I mean? Get 3-1 or anything like that. If anything, it was something that you would expect UMISHO to do, to dominate around a game, or you already saw game 5 coming.
Exactly. But here is that game 5 already going out with 2S early on here. Haymaker just forcing the burst out pretty early, getting in on the other side. Bean is forcing the burst out back forth. We're back to the normal range.
All right, he's back in the nooch. Oh no, he's been doing so good at working around the gunshots, but UMISHO sitting there and waiting on it, had the curse on, and here we go. Gonna get sent to the wall. Not enough damage to kill, but look at the resources on deck from UMISHO. Not meter, but bullets. The whole thing was loaded. What a YRC.
Yeah, good use of the YRC.
Over the top.
Yeah, gets the RC afterwards. That's just one more tap there. I do like the use of that YRC was good because already in the middle, in mid-air, when able to kind of push back further. That's a good use of that. But unfortunately, UMISHO now on set point.
UMISHO with the perfect blocks, the run blocks. Those are so well timed. Still having to deal with this chip pressure. When a ninja's on you, what do you do about it? You run up and you kick him in his legs.
you gotta be a shin fighting champion. That's what you gotta be. So you gotta kick those shins.
Happy Chaos, got the gun in hand, but trained in Shinjutsu. But 6P. All
right, getting in, canceling out with the gun there, getting in the corner here. Enough time, Bean tried to run out, still got the ball on them. But Alpha Blade trying to even this up here. No use of the burst here, just going to go in for the low in here, evening up the score. Any way this can goes, we're going into a final round.
In that last round, oh no, this is not the start he wants, especially after the burst is gone. Gonna go through the wall.
10 seconds and all that life gone. Already setting the clone here. Goes in, uses the low afterwards, has enough time afterwards to get a couple of hits in, but nothing for it afterwards here. And that's going to be it. Deus Ex Machina to make sure that the ninja stays down.
Dang.
But what a run, though. What a run from Bean. Just being able to kind of go in, definitely feels like took the lessons from last week and applied them hard for Series E qualifier number 2.
Oh yeah. One of the things that I was gonna mention was in the, I wonder if production has a replay of this. When he runs up and he kicks the clone and then he RCs so that UMISHO can't do anything about his recovery frames from kicking the clone. He hadn't done that the whole set, and he did it 4 or 5 times in the set from last week. And I love to see it represented here in this final game. But that last game, man, he got touched on the start, bursted out of place, and it all just fell apart. But no matter what, the set was so good.
Oh yeah, no, there is both these players have been doing a tremendous job this entire bracket here. But being able to get in there, and we're seeing a little bit of now getting the clone.
RC right stops the gunshot. That's so good. I love that utilization. And then right here, tried to bait the burst, and it didn't come out. That little timing where you guys wait on who's going to press the button. I love what he did.
Who shot first?
He ended up getting those two Ks and got the game.
Yeah, going in, just waiting that briefest amount of seconds. That is sometimes the most dangerous. If you just wait and if you run up and do nothing, that is sometimes the most terrifying thing you can do in a fighting game.
Oh yeah. You get in the stare down, the showdown situation. All right, nobody wants to be there because now you've lost advantage.
Exactly.
Now it's all about timing and who's going to take the advantage back when you press that button. But he ended up getting it. And like I said, we already saw what happened in that last game. They went in that last one, and jeez, man.
Yeah.
Rest him. He couldn't do nothing about it.
Yeah, shout out, congrats to UMISHO moving on in the bracket. Shout out to Bean for making, I believe this is fourth in the bracket. So, if I'm recalling correctly, so like,
oh yeah. He just got fourth place, and now we're about to find out who gets third place. Razzo versus UMISHO, the run back from winner side top 8. And we saw in that first one that they played. What was it? It was Soul versus Anji. Soul versus Anji. I wonder if we're gonna get that again.
That's a great question. We were like, when I saw that first happen on the top 8, it's like, oh, we are in for a treat. But now we get a second treat on top of that. I don't know if they're going to be going to the characters that they've been known for here, but maybe they'll go back. We'll see Razzo on the Anji again, UMISHO on Soul. We're going to find out here in a brief second. All I know is it's going to be a good match.
Oh yeah, it's definitely going to be a good match. Has anything not been a good match? Everything's been a good match.
No, I have to tell myself that, because just to make sure it's I know, this is just top tier performance I'm seeing.
But did you know that Mankind knew they couldn't change society?
I thought about it, but it's that makes sense. They couldn't change society, heaven or hell.
To this day, I don't know what any of that means.
Sometimes you just gotta blame the beast for a couple of things, like your ATM ate your card, man. The beast, gotta blame the beast. But anyway, UMISHO on Soul Bad Guy, Razzo on the Anji. This is the repeat from the very first match we saw on top 8 today. Here we go.
All right, same thing as last time, y'all. If you think UMISHO is going to win this set, everybody in that chat hit the Eddie emote in the Esports Arena emotes. And if you think Razzo's going to win, slap that hype button.
Yeah, let us know in the chat for this. Last time we did, just to kind of give it, show you the little betting odds. Razzo did win that. That was on winners finals after that here. But it's already kind of even up between the two. Once again. That did go to a final round as well.
Oh yeah. It was a great set. And I'm going to tell... what was it, Stray in the chat? No, you are not confused. This is the Leo player. And I was just as lost as you when I saw the Anji in winner side. That's why I didn't expect it to be the same thing here. I love to see it. Don't get me wrong. Anji's such a cool character. I love seeing him take people to the dance hall, spinning and grinning. But Soul ain't having none of it with the DP UMISHO looking like game number 1 is going their way. One more mix and that'll do it.
Just going in for the low punch over and over again. Just make sure that wall breaks. Make sure you get the guaranteed victory there.
Yeah, that was good stuff. So, okay. So we look at this. I feel like this is an agreement. As I would assume after getting schmaculated like that Razzo would switch over to the Leo, right? I would assume. If I don't see a switch here, I know that there's just an agreement between the two that they're going to run this matchup. It's got to
Yeah, no, this is one of those things where it's like, no, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you what I can do with this character, and you're going to like it.
Duel 1.
All right, yep, we're going back to the dance hall. Here we go.
Yep, already dancing the night away here. Kind of back and forth here, trying to play that little bit of footsie game.
Nice, got the pressure on. Oh, just backed off. Oh, with punish.
Yeah, kind of doing a couple little fakes here, throwing out the projectile, and their Fujin's coming in low, getting the punish afterwards. UMISHO, good tech on the grab, though, from Razzo.
Yeah, good tech. We're going to have to deal with the mix. Baited the YRC after the jump P.
Kind of keeps a little bit of a pause here, fakes out on the gun flame here. Still has that pressure in the corner. Gets going to go for good measure. Let's RC and get the full damage here. Let's not worry about it. Go in to get another round.
Got a little nasty in that corner there. That was disgusting.
Yeah, no, like corners. You have to clean corners the hardest. That is for sure.
You've been spitting all night, man. That was bars. All right. Now we got the overhead and a nice conversion. Look at the damage. Gonna go through the wall with the dust to push through.
All right, going
and
in for
wow,
the low.
What a challenge from UMISHO.
Yeah, continues on RC, the fast combo. What a combo! Indie with the DP, going to get a couple extra hits there, and not like still like a long way to go here, but that overhead is going to end that pressure unless there's a burst on hand. There is not. Going to save that for the next round.
Okay, yeah, didn't want to spend it. I get it. I mean, that's kind of meta, right? You just don't use it yet. Give yourself an opportunity to burn one early in this round and then try to save it until later. Mel, you probably won't get another one if you spend it too early in this round.
Exactly.
So you just give yourself a decision to make if it's worth the game or not here in this round. Now the corner pressure's on, and I'm so worried for Razzo, but nice way to fight out. The setups here goes over the top, no cross up.
Okay, catching on after the air dash over there, like turning the favor around, getting in with the fast, like the cancel into the low afterwards, but forcing the burst out from Razzo.
I love the spacing. UMISHO doing a great job in this neutral. Not really able to open up after these whiffs, not really getting anything off the whiff punishes, but the idea is there. Nice throw. That burst was so necessary.
Kind of keeping it up, like cancels out PRC, but the 5K makes its mark.
Yep. Oh, the empty jump toes in the small conversion. DP will close it. Oh my gosh. What a round. What? The mix is alive, right? Like it puts you in kind of like a three-way, because now you got to deal with, after that RC, you got to deal with, is it going to be the jump P coming down? Is it going to be the grab, empty grab? Is it going to be empty low? What is it going to be, right? And if you've been put in the situation enough and they got you guessing enough, it could even turn into empty jump dust, right? Like, we don't even know at that point.
Yeah, it's time to play. I got 5 cards in my hand. Time to guess which one I'm going to play. I'm going to tap this one, going for the double overhead, maybe on you. But Razzo was doing like some really good stuff, like especially like recognizing the exact range of like the Bandit Bringer. Didn't complete the Bandit Bringer, just went for the throw instead. Went for another throw, just kind of keeping up the pressure in the corner there. But still, in the end, UMISHO looking pretty strong with this soul.
Oh yeah, UMISHO is definitely looking strong. It's 2-0. The story is being told as we speak. Pressure's on from Razzo, but wow, interrupt that stagger. UMISHO wasn't having none of it, and now in the corner with a nice dash out. Razzo got something started finally here in game number 3.
All right, get a little bit of headbutt, get in the corner. Just does a standard neutral jump here, trying to like bait out any sort of other response to look like. Backing up on the PRC here. Canceling into the up air fusion.
Yep, try to get those plus frames, more of those plus frames, keeping this pressure on. But UMISHO's defense is not to be slept on. Corners here, baited, but the PRC will keep you safe.
Yeah, cancel out. We see that combo again from UMISHO here. Doesn't complete it. Razzo having another chance.
Yeah, that was a big drop. I don't know if it even would have killed, but it was going to be close. Ooh, that's going to do it, though. Bounced off the ground and kneed in the face. That's as anime as it gets.
Yeah, that is definitely some like third arc anime fighting going on right now. And UMISHO is on set point. 5K again,
Set
but
point
nothing
5K.
afterward.
Yeah, no conversions.
Sets up the projectile one more time, going for the lows. One more projectile for the good measure here. Gonna have to guess a little too far away for the grab, unfortunately.
I like everything that Razzo did during that pressure set, but just was a little out of space for the grab, but still gonna get corner pressure. While I'm talking about a mistake, there's nothing wrong with what I'm seeing right here, especially that DP. Corner is gone. UMISHO putting it on, tried to get the AA, but no good.
Oh, wild throw. Doesn't even have to do the RC. Had the opportunity to do that, just kind of goes in forward, wants to finish this round out without doing it. Just goes for the DP afterwards. No RC again.
I think that, that's not it. The drop RC for the mix. Double P is gonna be the round. That's gonna be the set. UMISHO is going to grand final.
Oh, now who's spitting on the mic? That's amazing. But again,
oh man,
yeah, UMISHO is going to be able to get back up there, fight out Neubenheimer, which I think is, that is a, I'm trying to remember if that was like a repeat of last week or not at this point. So, but
UMISHO versus Neubenheimer.
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken, they fought winner side. They fought at some point last time.
Yo, yeah, absolutely on that. But the important thing is we're gonna see him fight again now for our entertainment.
All right, well, we got them going. This is gonna be grand finals. It's gonna be entertainment, man. I can't wait, and it's definitely gonna be entertainment because my homie Nubenheimer is back in the building playing Nago Ryuki. There's not a day in the world when a top 8's going on, if Nago's on screen, it's gonna be hype. Like, just straight up, there's no way it's not gonna be hype.
Understandable. Yeah, he's like Nago on the screen. You pay attention.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like, so
I'm excited. All right. So my call earlier. Let me go ahead and you know what I'm saying? I said that Nubenheimer was going to win the tournament.
Okay.
I think I'm in a good place with that. I think I was right.
Okay.
I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. We'll see.
I don't. UMISHO has the goods to make that happen with Happy Chaos, but again, Nubenheimer still. Again, this is still relatively fresh off the victory over at CU Otaku, has been just making a constant name on like online brackets ever since. Has been looking extremely strong here. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that turns out. I think you're right. I think Nubenheimer may have the upper advantage, but again, you cannot discount Happy Chaos.
I think at this current moment, right? Like UMISHO, we already know that's the best Happy Chaos, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think at this current moment that Nubenheimer's the best Nago.
Oh, that's a big statement, but I mean, like at the current time, like what we're seeing in tournament, that might be the case. That who knows what happened next week here. In the meantime, though, I think you're right.
I mean, we've got some offlines coming up. I wonder who's going to be pulling up to KIT. I'm excited to see that.
Oh yeah.
I'm just excited for all the upcoming fighting games tournaments that we have, FGC events that we have coming up, and I'm excited to be here, man. We are starting grand finals for your second qualifier for Series E. Only 2 more after this. UMISHO, the winner of the previous one, going up against Nubenheimer. These two faced off in last week's DreamHack top 8.
That's right.
In grand finals.
Yeah, that is right. Like there was a bit of like we got to watch that while waiting here, and we get to watch it here, right now. Already going in.
A lot of blood has been spent on the side of Nubenheimer, but like I said earlier, he's been using it correctly. Oh my gosh, that's dangerous. Spending that DP in that combo. It's gonna stop. Let's see how much it piles up afterwards. Oh, it's still on the way down, even after using that DP. That's actually, his blood usage is immaculate.
Indeed, but it was a little bit too early on that 5K, giving UMISHO a chance to bring down and even out that life bar. Keeping Nago in the corner here. We want to make sure that damage goes all the way. One more time, just keep it. Set up the clone there. The clone is going to be hit by the suit. Nope, never mind.
Yo!
Whoa. I
5,000% thought that UMISHO was about to block it. I did not think that he was going to get it.
I was 100% thinking that the clone was going to get it. He was going to block afterwards, going to get the ground there. Not to be, though. Already 1 up.
That was crazy. Nice defense. Nubenheimer playing way better defense than he was in that first round. And in the corner, I thought it was going to be wraps for him because he was kind of getting scrambly with the grab attempts and trying to jump out. Nice. This time he 5Ks out. But nice YRC from UMISHO to push him back in there. Curse is on. The gunshots are ringing.
Yeah, using the slash into instant dash to kind of keep up the pressure a little bit there. But just go setting back and then ready. It's oh, you're gonna jump at me. Time for an air throw.
That was such a good reaction. I mean, when you're shooting these gunshots, you're kind of setting up whatever you want to happen, and just knowing that was gonna be the placement. That was so good. UMISHO decides to go in, baits the grab on a pixel. But here we go. It is time for Nubenheimer to shine.
It misses on the 5K connecting flight here, but gets a PRC.
Blocks
the YRC!
That was so good. Baited the YRC, and then he baited the burst. Big brain.
Yeah, so you basically bet on the house and you won it all. You're collecting your chips. You're pulling them back here. You're getting ready on that. So already 1 up on the winner side of the bracket, trying to complete the set as fast as possible.
That was huge. All right,
Yeah,
so it looks like they're taking a second, right? Figure it out, get their minds in order,
Yeah,
and we're going in. Game number 2. NBNHMR still sitting on the winner side here in this grand finals. UMISHO on the lower side gonna have to win 3 of these bad boys to send NBNHMR down there with them to try to get this win.
Okay, Beyblade does make its mark here, forcing an early burst out from UMISHO. And again, blocking the dust the 3rd time. Oh, not the 4th time, though. Not the 4th time. You can only do it 3 times.
That's crazy, man. Dust with the gun in your hand, plus on whiff, plus on block. It doesn't matter. Just do as you please.
Exactly.
The mix, I cannot believe NBNHMR just blocked that. Are you kidding?
Yeah, and it's going to have to still block it a little bit further because keeping up the concentration afterwards. It takes a little bit of time to reload after getting hit there and just goes in for the haymaker, bringing that round to a close.
That Tyson Fury punch right to the gut of Nago Ryuki. Look at that damage. Fukio'd in. I thought he was going to go backwards. See those stutter steps coming out from UMISHO, the walk blocks or run blocks, if you will. Gets out of the corner, but caught by the long blade of the law.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I love what I'm seeing from NBNHMR too. Like, ooh, got a perfect right there. Like being able to use like the fast PRC in there, just kind of keep up the pressure. Even if you're just doing pokes, you're just whittling down away at the health of Happy Chaos here.
That's so good. He did the 2K, 5K, landed the combo. That was so good. But right now, you're dealing with the pressure, the mix. It's alive. It works. Send through for the plus frames. UMISHO trying to close this one out and make it 1-1. We're still on deck for NBNHMR.
All right, you gotta kind of set up, stay in the back, get that little bit of guard crush, like kind of whittle away at the health. Low blood, it doesn't even matter here. Gets a perfect on the other side here. UMISHO going up 1.
Trying to figure out what he pressed, right? He got 6H, and I don't know what he pressed. I know he wanted the Fukio in. I know he wanted. He needed the Fukio Beyblade, right, or something.
Right.
Fukio into something and get in there. I don't know what he pressed. I don't know how you get 6H right there.
Yeah, definitely have a couple of options in again there, but they're all very dangerous because you still have to worry about like the next button that UMISHO is going to be pressing on after that too.
Well, when we saw the focus, that's when he had the chance. That was his only chance, the only moment he had. He's spinning it all right now. Nice, big damage.
Trying to make sure that mistake does not happen again here. Happy Chaos wanting to get out of the corner. No can do here. Nagori Yuki going to like show you, like, let me show you this blade. Let me show you how it works. Building up that risk gauge.
The Fukio usage was so pretty right there. He was making a lot of good decisions, but holding strong is UMISHO. Now the mid-screen, the tuck and roll into the mix. Goes over the top. Beautiful defense from NBNHMR, but still gonna falter. And here we go. The corner is here. Are we gonna Deus Ex Machina? Yes, we are.
Yeah, I didn't even know that would still still be on consider the cross up for that dust to hit on the other side. That was amazing.
That was ridiculous. And there it is, open up straight over the top. That round was swift after UMISHO gained control.
All right, early on, Fukio early on, trying to go for the grab, but no can do. Going in for the one, forcing the burst out of here. Tries to go in for a 6P, but nothing for it. Have to build up that meter a little bit more. No bullets left. Have to force to reload. Get 4 in there.
Oh, too much was going on the side of UMISHO. Allowed him to get the situation where he could spin, get that grab out. He's gonna have to land. Now, okay, I was gonna say he needed to land one of his heavy slashes. He got that before his blood filled up.
Yeah, still maintaining that level 3, having to hold all this pressure. Concentration comes out here, gets hit by the dust afterwards here. It's now UMISHO's game to play. Just goes in for the haymaker, switching to the other side, build that positive bonus. Doesn't matter though. Just goes in for the complete combo here, get the RC afterwards, and slice and dice, make Julian Fries get the round.
Perfect range. That was peak range, peak performance. I can't believe he knew that 6H was going to reach right there. Sometimes that's a little shy, and that would have been a detriment to the gameplay. Nice. He's going to get in there, converts off the clone. And there's the burst finally ripping from UMISHO.
Still has access, uses the clone, but too far away to get the RC. Has to force the PRC to try to maintain a balance from UMISHO. Getting into the corner, getting a couple little hits in here, like just whittling down that health. YRC too
And that's
far
game.
away.
That Fukio back, that's what did it. UMISHO
Yeah.
made a good choice, but you know, you don't ever know when this vampire is going to teleport on you. And he backed up at the perfect time, landed that heavy slash, and just got the KO because you know that thing got to slap.
Yeah, not only being able to backdash on that, but having the time to reaction on the follow-up to just capitalize on that damage.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. That was good. That was good.
Oh,
We
yeah.
got 2-1 Nubenheimer, one more game, and he's going to be the second qualifier champion here at Series E. Man, I mean, I know he's hungry for those points. I know he wants those points.
Yeah, having to like base UMISHO here trying to retain the championship, basically like holding that title on one number one here, wanting to see number 2 come out on the board. Nubenheimer just looking for that sweet victory here.
And he's trying to force his way in right now. I think he needs to be a little bit more patient. He did have a slight health lead. His blood's high. Oh man, this is tough.
Yeah, this is a game of resources on both sides here. Level 3 here, just building up, getting all the bullets in here, trying to roll first. It's the first time we've really seen the roll being used in this game, like getting the burst out from Nubenheimer.
Yeah, that was good. The curse throw actually evaded the burst, which was crazy if you ask me. Look at him lining up that shot. What is this? This is Guilty Gear Legends. You feel me?
yeah. This is definitely like more guns edition happening right now. All right, keeping in the
nice pressure from Nubenheimer. He was adding a lot of stagger frames in between his stuff, and UMISHO was still able to run block in between that. That is such good movement control from UMISHO.
All right, still up. Like here, just going to keep him in the corner. Get the Deus Ex Machina out here. Just get that little bit of extra damage. Just a splash on there to make a mark. Throws out the ball. Kind of keeping it up. Going back into the low, like rolling on front. This time the YRC does hit. Like a pause in there into the 6P afterwards. BRC for the gunshot. Playing a little bit of Doc Hunt.
Talk about getting clapped up. Getting in the car and dipping off, trying to head into this game number 5. Man, look. This is what happens when you bring a sword to a gunfight. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Yeah.
UMISHO looking for that reset, man. I don't know if that's what we're gonna get. Nubenheimer's really gonna have to give everything he's got, so he doesn't have to deal with that bracket reset. Because one thing that I always hear people say is when you're on the winner side, you have the games to give up, or you have the advantage because they got to beat you 2 times. But one big thing is it's demoralizing to get beat when you had a chance to close it out and you fall down to that lower side, and then you have to play a whole nother set, way more games on somebody that's been adjusting to you over time. They won that first set for a reason, right? So when you go down there, you could have the wind knocked out of you, but we're gonna see if that even happens. Nice 5K starting this game off.
All right, burst, and on the other side, Happy Chaos already getting the pressure. 5D does make its mark here. Tries to go in forward, forcing the burst out from Nubenheimer.
Woo! I love that Beyblade right there. That was so well placed. He's about to burst. No, he is not. Good job controlling. Why do I even talk about it? Why do I even talk about him bursting? He's never gonna burst. He knows what he's doing.
Okay, like backdashing on, like after hitting the clone, keeping the range nice and tiny, and a 5D will hit to knock down and to get into set point for this tournament.
That was the first time he layered that mix. He's been going for 2K and a 5K, but this time, first time, I think the whole tournament that we saw him go 2K in the dust.
Yeah, I believe you are indeed right on that. Okay, BRC trying to make a jump combo and blocking until you do not block anymore, unfortunately.
Sweet mother, that mix is disgusting, and so was the empty low. He checked, but no one was home. And UMISHO sends him through the wall, the RC into the 6P.
Yeah, Nubenheimer trying to throw out that 5K early on, like UMISHO ready for that with the BRC afterwards here, but still pushing the corner. One big grab. This is a lot of this is the inside kill range here. Got to be very careful here.
He had a chance to make something big happen right there. It just kind of I don't know, the pressure that he wanted to apply didn't really work out because of the neutral jump from UMISHO, and now we are on final round. Are we going to get a reset? Are we going to get NBNHMR as the champion? Nice, dash in with the grab. Comes in over the top, caught the toes.
All right, keeps it up with close flash. We're forcing the burst out here, throwing out the gun, throwing out the ball here. Went for the roll twice, goes for it again right here, right now. Gonna build up a little bit of concentration here, gets the 5D to continue on. One more roll for the go. We're letting them all out now.
Letting them all out. He blocked the empty low. In the middle of the pressure, I feel like I've been seeing NBNHMR get hit by the dust almost every single time. Tried to hit the clone. Not going to happen because UMISHO was ready. Deus Ex Machina. Is this the reset? Will the guts of Nago save him? No, it will not. Two players are in the loser side of the bracket now.
Yeah, suddenly now everyone's in the loser side here. Now we all have to fight. And this is going back to your point you were saying earlier. It's like sometimes like you're fighting like a 3 out of 5 battle, and then you have another 3 out of 5 battle on top of that. That is exhausting. That's a lot of work. And oftentimes when you see that happen, you see the person who was on the winner side typically go through the tournament and win on that. I'm not sure, like with especially how like UMISHO's been playing that last couple rounds. I think this could go all the way. We could go see another 3 out of final round.
Yeah, it always depends on when it comes down to grand finals. Both sides. It depends on how mentally strong are you to play in 2 sets straight. Losing the first set in grand finals as the winner doesn't automatically mean you're going to lose. But if the other person has more confidence than you going into that second set, it is probably spelling defeat for you. And right now, UMISHO has got all the gears turning, has the corner living, and there's 3 overheads. Last one will touch. You're still getting staggered. Your toes are getting blessed, and you're getting super.
Yeah, Eunice going to Deus Ex Machina, trying to make it ensure it into the victory. Getting it perfect. That's a great start to this grand finals reset.
My goodness, that was a nice kick. Okay, 5K start like he's been getting in a previous matches. Nice little shim sham into the command grab. Not gonna spin the whole Rekka, no RC. This pressure is beautiful right now. I like it. Yes, he is being aggressive, but look at the run blocks from UMISHO. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, not only that, building up the risk gauge, we're losing a little bit of that now, but like not even giving UMISHO a chance to build meter that round at all. A perfect right back at ya.
My goodness, that was so good.
Right, setting up and like trying to go forward, but it got hit for it. Beyblade from downtown.
Nice, he's back in there. Back in there. Got the pressure going. Spend all of it. Late RC. I like it. Nice. Caught it. That's going to be a big combo. Huge damage. This is your last moments trying to check. UMISHO can't get out. The blood's really high right here.
Yeah, sets up the clone early on. Wait till this disappear before acting on it. And now we got to play the long range game.
Yep, this is where it gets rough. You're this far. Oh, no. And in the corner, got burst on deck. Good defense. He needed that tag.
Yeah, sets it up. Concentration time. My favorite Milton Bradley game. Going in.
One more bullet. Got the reload. You weren't ready. And NBNHMR struggling in neutral right here. That's a full combo confirmed. It's over with.
Yeah, doesn't even burst because it's really hard. You can't. It's very hard unless the Happy Chaos drops it. You're not getting out of that situation. All that. UMISHO going up 1 here. And again, yeah, we're seeing that turnaround happen right here, right now.
That's pain. That's pain for NBNHMR when you saw the jump out of the corner. So well timed from UMISHO after all that defense, sitting and blocking, running and blocking, getting pushed back, perfect blocking. That defense is such a wall. It's so hard to get through. Man, and I don't think, like, a lot of this time, I don't think NBNHMR's doing anything wrong on the offensive end. It's just he can't open up UMISHO because with Nago, all you can do is put them in the grab mix, right? Like, there's no real high-low situation. And I mean, you can go for dust, but dust lights you up orange. It's kind of easier to react to than most things in the game. So it's like UMISHO's content to just sit there and block, figure out that moment, and then get that jump out and close out games. And then when you're at max blood and you have to deal with the gunshot pressure, it's not much you can do. It's almost nothing you can do.
you gotta like kind of hang back, hopefully like find a way to drop it, find to get in there. That's very hard, especially with like how NBNHMR has been dealing with the resources and keeping in that level 3, keeping that fine balance there. Has been doing a very good job of this so far. Already in level 3, 12 seconds into the match here, and keeping in with the 2S after 2 heavy slash afterwards.
He was doing a great job, but once again, the tuck and roll mix. Oh my! The blue RC, it didn't convert for a combo, but that was dirty.
Yeah, same side. Gun coming out to play. Bing, bang, boom. Deus Ex Machina. We're going to need one more hit after this here. Just going to like kind of run up a little bit close. It looks like he tried to go for the grab there, but just punch it and like just a little bit of a tap afterwards. Like, hey, get away from me. Get away.
Yeah, it was just a little shimmy. It was actually a really, really smart play, knowing that NBNHMR was going to go for the grab because he couldn't really do much else if it was the grab option.
All right, one more
and
time.
Here we go, sent through the wall again. UMISHO is on hot fire.
Everyone's favorite carnival ride. Jumping on and oh!
Okay, is that safe jump?
Oh.
Yes, it is.
Yep, safe jump and just backdash for extra work there. One more backdash.
Man, this is definitely the UMISHO I'm talking about. That's all we're watching is Happy Chaos go hammer time here in this reset of Grand Finals. Finally able to get out. He's going to get the corner switch combo. He drops it, and he is going to burst. Grab will close that one out.
Yeah, that is the first time that NBNHMR has popped, at least in this top 8 too. So that's been like been able to keep up the set there, but you know, don't need a whole lot after that. You're pretty much like set the heck at that point. Like in there, UMISHO going up too.
Yeah, he had no option. He had nothing he could really do there. Any combo was going to require at least a Fukio to convert. He ended up going for a DP in that combo, which was way too much blood. But if he doesn't convert, he can't get out of the corner. If he's stays in the corner and allows UMISHO to create too much space, he can't even play anymore. So it wasn't really much that he could even do in that situation at all. And that's well owed to UMISHO's pressure and creating that lead and leaving him on that pixel and dominating. Because it's like, I don't know if UMISHO is doing it on purpose, but I feel like UMISHO is allowing him to get his blood build up and then just going ham from there because UMISHO just knows he can't play.
Yeah, but just like, okay, I can play the game or what? Like, you want to play all this risk reward game? I got that too, but I'm just gonna wait for you to get yours done to be with. All right,
nice.
Kind of switching up, back dashing on that, kind of set up the same game to roll. This time getting grabbed, ready for it.
That was a good backdash. Made sure you didn't give him that H button, so he didn't get any extra. Nice, the conversion. Yeah. Nice damage.
And I like that.
He wanted close. You want a close slash.
Yeah, waiting to get that second hit, and they're going for the setup afterwards. They are closing out the round.
That was a really, really good round, and a beautiful combo.
Yeah, NBNHMR down, but not out for sure here. Try to go in, misses on the low here, building up that risk gauge. Doesn't matter because now Happy Chaos is going to play with that 5D.
Oh, that's death.
Oh yeah, good eye on that, popping up.
Rolled in to build the extra meter. I need to replay that when we are finished. Roll forwards, because you know when you just move forwards in this game, you get meter. UMISHO is a freaking genius.
Yeah, set point for tournament point for UMISHO in there, like after following the bouncing Nagoriyuki. NBNHMR trying to prevent this from happening further, though, wants to stay in this game.
Just trying. He's doing everything he can. Nice check with that 5K. And get some good damage. He's in there. He's doing his thing. The run-up gold burst? Are you joking right now?
Yeah, everything was going NBNHMR's way until it wasn't here. Getting the 5D here now has plenty of meter to still work with to get all the way into the corner. Have to force the burst out from NBNHMR.
Finally, a burstable combo on the side of NBNHMR. He's been dealing with combos he couldn't burst at all. And he finally blocks a dust.
Watch one, tries to go for the grab in here, nothing for it, just gets a little bit of knockdown, cancels on the dash afterwards, and this could be it.
That's it. It's going into Deus Ex Machina. No, it's not.
Cancels out, YRC blocks it though, and that's it. Suddenly, UMISHO, just like we saw in like qualifier number 1, qualifier number 2, going to UMISHO.
Wow. That's super. That's super. To bait that YRC was absolutely insane. Are you kidding me? There were so many different things. Honestly, before we close this bad boy out with UMISHO being the champion, can y'all just like start running some of the replays, just anything that you got? Because that was crazy.
Yeah, there was a couple of moments in there where just like, especially in that second, in that reset there, UMISHO was just turning up the heat, being able to like, it's like, okay, you like just checking out here, you're not dealing with the rolls. NBNHMR started eventually dealing with the rolls and like some of the mix up there, but it was too little too late at that. Now we're already seeing a little bit of the example here. Just kind of keeping, this is early on in that first grand final. We're just keeping NBNHMR in the corner over and over again. And like, this is where, stop back, like, gets hit at the very end. That was every play right for UMISHO, but NBNHMR just like, I'm going to go with it. Who knows what will happen at there.
Right. At that point, he was just like, you know what? I'm sick of the nonsense. He just threw the super out. It worked out. All right. That's the bait. Yes, sir. Yep. NBNHMR, dog, that was one of my favorite moments right there. That was so good. But NBNHMR, man, he had the tournament in the palm of his hands. At the end there, he almost won this bad boy. I want to, honestly, if I could get that, which one was it? Oh, yeah, the roll forwards. The roll forwards.
Oh, you're talking about like we're building up an additional meter?
Building up that extra meter. I know that they want us to close out. I just want to see. Do you have it? Do you have it, Sky? Please, just one more, please.
We'll find out in that, but it's we're just but we're just like being out. Can't pull it fast enough. Unfortunate on that, but that's okay. That's okay. We got to see it. We can all look back and look on the evidence later here. But yeah, both players played insane. Shout out to UMISHO for once again reigning supreme, controlling, keeping that championship belt for the next time. Like, could that happen next time? We don't know yet. We're just beginning. We are just beginning with Series E.
We're definitely just beginning. Number 2 in the books. UMISHO 2 times for the 2 times. That is so good. That was so good. But with that being said, everybody, you know that Series E is hosted by Esports Arena. Check esportsarena.com and see if there's one near you. Because guess what? Tomorrow, Wednesday, at the in-person Esports Arenas, if you have one near you, then it's Guilty Gear Locals. So pull up, strut your stuff. I'm the one that runs the Austin location. And if you want to come say what's up or come strut your stuff with everybody tomorrow night, pull up. We'll be glad to see you. But with that being said, I've been Zipmaster Flex. This has been Risky Sweet, and I think we're going to holler at you next time.
All right, take it easy. Have a good one.